throughout the forest. So in Resident Evil original canon, they vaporized the entire mountain region, the forest, the town, everything. And then the remake, it's like, oh, there's still wanted posters and missing persons posters on the billboards despite being nuked. There's still... The buildings are still recognizable, the signs are still up. It just kind of looks like it got burnt a little, and then someone put out the fire. It doesn't look like a nuke went off just outside the city.
Yeah.
All the buildings are still standing.
Can you guys see everything on the stream thing?
We can, but yeah, like, although you only really see the RPG department, so maybe most of the stuff got vaporized, but there are some buildings that are barely holding on.
Well, you can check from the outside. They do a whole panning shot. The entire city is still standing because apparently in canon the nuke landed in the forest. So the entire city is fine. There's just now a crater in the forest.
Oh, rather than so they retconned it rather than it being directly on the city. It just put it in the forest because they kind of missed the shot, and then the heat wave just vaporized whatever was in Raccoon.
Yeah. It's kind of in the forest. There's probably like a handful of buildings, but it touches, in the screenshot, it looks like it touches the edge of town. And it doesn't help that the fact that they made Raccoon City from like a small mountain town in the Colorado mountains to a giant city.
Please tell me text is fast. It is not.
So,
we also gotta
thank God.
We also gotta remember they were originally gonna make RE9 open world. So the reason the Raccoon City probably looked so huge is because they were gonna do the open world route, but then they backtracked on that and decided no. Let's just make it like smaller. But they didn't want to remove the cities, like the size of the city, so they just kept the size as it was. But they're probably gonna cut off a bunch of stuff.
Besides seasonal differences, like the deerling, do certain Pokemon only show up during... Oh, wait, we're randomizing. Doesn't matter.
But yeah, like RE9, I'm still hyped for it because the monster designs look sick. I love the Saw-esque atmosphere. Like, it's super gritty. I love it. Like, it looks so gritty.
Which is unfortunate because, I don't like Saw. I think Saw is dumb. I also...
And you're a fan of my channel? That's surprising.
Well, I don't like slashers in general, or horror things besides video games. I just think they're boring to all hell. So unbelievably boring.
Does the audio sound off for Pokemon Black? I can't tell.
No,
Also
you're fine. You'd probably hate Final Destination because most of the plots for those movies have almost all the entire cast is dead.
Fuck yeah, they do, except for 2.
Alright, yeah, my phone's at 3%, so I will be going now.
Alright.
Yeah.
Bye.
I also got to be back because I got to shower real quick, so I'll be back in a bit.
Alright. I'm being ditched immediately, I see.
I'll be back, don't worry.
Alright. So, for those who watched the last one and aren't sure why we have a new save here, it's because the save for the last one, yeah, shit happened to it. And it kind of broke.
It also didn't help that you kept getting soft locked by not being able to use cut.
Well, here's the thing, I realized what happened. So the randomizer had an option to, enable HMs for all, Pokemon, and I forgot to check it like a fucking idiot.
Oh, cool. So the Dino can actually learn cut.
So now we have that figured out. Also, is chat working? Because it's not letting me type in my own chat on here again.
Let me type.
Huh, yeah, it's working on that end, but it won't let me type in my own chat. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Hey, it's working! I decided to just use this for a lot of stuff from now on because it already... I play a lot of Japanese stuff and it's like, it works. Like, would you say his background works for this?
I mean, it's certainly unconventional, but it also looks like you're trying to give a lecture on Pokemon White.
Yeah, I like it though, so it's dang, and I didn't feel like making a new Pokemon background, so that would have took like 30 minutes. I'd like to give him a nickname. Oh, fuck yeah. Name the Hydreigon, use your balls.
Well, this one's a girl,
Using
so...
a female character, so... It'd be really funny if she doesn't know what a labia is.
I know it's a part of, like, the female set down there. I don't know what part specifically.
So, they actually gave us the crash course when we had sex ed, because they had the guys and girls take it together, and they went over everything. When I say everything, I mean everything. Except for condoms, funny enough, which I'm not going to get into that, but yeah, it's the... Do you really want the medical lowdown on what a labia is?
Yeah, sure.
I only know this because of medical knowledge and sex ed, but the labia is the, like, outer part of the vagina. Yes.
Weird.
Kind of makes sense for this Pokemon, since its head is, like, buried or whatever when it's in its first stage. You know it's blind in its first stage? Because its, like, skin on its head is, over its eyes.
Yeah, and the fur it's got covers its eyes.
It's one of the most miserable dragon types, because it has to, like, it constantly has to cut itself to, like, clean itself or something? I forget its next thing.
It also sucks because that thing has a very late Evo level.
I mean, yeah, but I still think it's gonna be decent as a Swilus or whatever. It has Dragon Rage, so we're still fine.
Bro.
What?
That thing does not evolve until level 50.
I mean, if we have to swap it out, we'll swap it out. Not to mention, don't forget to beat the Elite Four in this game, we essentially have to play a bunch of the post-games, so... It should be a Hydreigon by then, I would imagine.
At the very least, you'd be able to grind it up.
EXP is actually pretty plentiful in this. If I remember right, my team in Black 1 when I played it were like all level 52 by the end of my campaign. So we should be good.
You want to know something funny? You said that you weren't taught, like, condoms. The new season of Phineas and Ferb made a condom joke.
So, my parents actually taught me what condoms was. More specifically, my mom is a nurse.
Just completely glossed over what I said.
Oh,
okay.
sorry. Oh, they actually... Well, yeah, because isn't Kansas, like, learning to drive and getting actual sex ed and shit in this new season?
Well, she doesn't get sex ed, but... You know how her boyfriend Jeremy, like, works at a hot dog place, right?
Oh, they went that route.
Yeah, she says no one puts condiments on your, I think it was like hot dog, like you do, and it's like, that's a little more obvious.
I don't know how old Kansas is supposed to be, probably like 16, but those two are definitely boning. Oh wait, yeah, she has to be at least 16 or 17 to get a driver's license, so, makes sense.
I believe she's 17, because this is meant to be like, the summer following the previous seasons, so at least like another year older.
I was
and
like,
I almost remember her trying to get her driver's license in one of the earlier seasons.
See, I was like in my anime phase full on when Phineas and Ferb came out, so I just wasn't into it at the time. So I never watched it. I do follow the guy who voices Doofenshmirtz and who wrote this new season on TikTok. He's fucking great. Dan Povenmire.
Yeah.
That guy's just a treat. Like, it's funny, he plays a ridiculous comedical villain, and he's just an absolute sweetheart.
Yeah, I forgot how freaking crazy this show can be.
Oh, it's nuts. Did you see the promo concert Disney did? I keep seeing clips of it on TikTok, and they gave everyone Perry the Platypus hats.
Oh, my brother actually shared a link for like one of the TikTok reels with me. I haven't watched it yet, just because I don't have TikTok.
They did like a bunch of the movie songs and the Perry the Platypus theme. I only watched it in clips. I really like the design of the female in this one, because literally every girl that I knew, like when I went to high school and this game came out, wore like flared jeans or ripped jeans or whatever. Like they honestly studied like New York fashion at the time. And for the guys, it was like all straight jeans, which is what the male wears in this. Like they actually did their research on what kids wore at the time.
Random.
Like, they always go to the locale that they're doing, like, a region for. Like, I remember when they did Sun and Moon, Junichi Masuda posted a Hawaiian passport stamp on TikTok, or on Twitter. Do you know their passport stamps are rainbow?
I did not. But that's a cool thing for devs to do, just to go to other countries and learn about that stuff for their games.
Oh, Pokemon always does it. Not to mention it's around the time too when they converted the Pokemon Center to the Nintendo Center. That was in New York. So they probably had to go there for that as well. Yeah, see, if I were making a game like in another country, I'd want to do that too. Or at least talk to a bunch of locals that know the place. Like, if I were making a Pokemon game, I want it set in either Africa or Australia, because those are the most biodiverse places on Earth.
I believe Australia would be the more interesting of the two, just because you have the more extreme environments.
Well, my idea for a Pokemon game is a Pokemon MMO. Like, maybe, like, it would have, like, segmented areas like normal MMOs. It wouldn't be completely open world. But you would also need, like, a big, like, country for it. And those two countries are perfect. Or what you could do, too, is merge the two areas together, since they're both biodiverse and, like, both, like, desert environments. Sorry, JK, if Australia's not all desert. He's gonna be watching this later, and he's probably gonna put in the text chat, like, you're wrong about that, lads. Skippity, skippity, skip. Yeah, I know. I'm glad they're doing older... Oh, guess what I'm annoyed about? So, the Nintendo Switch, people are making a joke that costs $600 to patch Scarlet and Violet, because it does. Because Scarlet and Violet runs at a perfect 60 FPS with shadows and ray tracing on the Nintendo Switch 2.
I thought it didn't have ray tracing, it was just HDR.
No, it doesn't have ray tracing, it has HDR and enabled shadows and stuff, and it looks gorgeous. And it pisses me off that it costs $600 for it to be that way. I'm more mad about the fact that I would have to buy the game again, essentially.
You could just get the upgrade pack, though.
Yeah, but that's still annoying. It's like, you can't just make it, the version that I'm using, take use of the hardware. You have to update it to a different SKU. Like, what the fuck? It's just my pet.
Yes.
It just
Scarlet and Violet just needed... Those games needed another year or two of dev time.
Like, they should have been delayed to the Switch 2 if the hardware was underpowered.
No, it's not the hardware, it's the game itself.
What
it was
Nintendo...
sub-optimized and rushed.
What they should have done after Legends Arceus was either A, just focused on the Legends series for a bit, or B, made another filler game like Let's Go Johto.
They should have done a filler game, yeah.
Because, like, I really want to like Scarlet and Violet, but they're unplayable on the base Switch.
You say that, but I played the entirety of it.
Yeah, but I can only take so much stutter before I started to get an actual headache.
Well, maybe it helped that I, like, played it on my Switch Lite, because
well, no,
I only have a Switch.
I played it on my Switch Lite too, and I think the Switch Lite, honestly, had the least issues with Scarlet and Violet, because it had the newer motherboard that the later edition Switch had, so I didn't have a lot of the glitches where like character proportions were out of sync and stuff like that. Because apparently people with older units were having those issues. I really like the Switch Lite though, it's a nice unit. My only issue with is the control, the buttons are way too tiny.
You might just have bigger hands then. Like,
the problem with the Switch is it's made for child hands, and I honestly think they need to make like some kind of adapter for the buttons for adults. Like an adapter accessory. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know how you would do it. I guess like a button that goes over the button somehow. Because even though I'm an adult, I love my Nintendo consoles to death. I kind of grew up with them, as you know. Oh, so you know Professor Juniper, when they were like doing this game's notes, they studied on they studied working women in New York to get her like personality and design and shit.
That makes a lot of sense.
Like there was a lot of work that went into Gen 5.
Definitely more cheerful though.
Seeing how gorgeous a lot of the games that use sprites on the Summer Game Fest. I'm sorry, I'm going on tangents, but it's just dialogue I'm mashing. Like, sprite work has come a long way, and I'd love to see a Pokemon game, like even a spin-off, just go back to sprites for one entry.
Well, I wish they would, like, do that for, like, the remakes that actually used it. Because a lot of the issues that, like, EDSP had could have been avoided if they just used sprite work.
Because even this game looks gorgeous, and it's all in 2.5 and 2D. Like, the tech in this game that they got running, to run on the base DS of all things, is incredible. Like, Black and White and Black and White 2 ran the DS to... Or actually, not this one, but Black and White 2 actually... You know Black and White 2 out, like, stressed the DS to its, like, metal?
I did not.
Same with Yu-Gi-Oh! Over the Nexus. Like, those games were made... Those games were should have been delayed to the 3DS, but they weren't. And it got so bad on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Side that they had to stop making World Championship games because the 3DS or the DS processor literally couldn't handle it. And guess what took up the processing power? It wasn't the graphics. You know how Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a bunch of insane combos that react to one another?
Oh, the animation.
By the time it got to the Synchro era, the game just couldn't handle, like, the processing needed for a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because once the Synchro era hit, there were so many combos you can do in Yu-Gi-Oh! It was insane. Coincidentally, it's when Yu-Gi-Oh! Peaked, in my opinion, and it will never peak again. I like the Sevens card game. I don't like the fact that it's not available in the US unless you're playing it on a mobile, unless you're playing the mobile digital version on Duel Links, and I don't like the fact that the anime's not great.
I would agree that it peaked with 5Ds, the Synchro era.
Here's where Yu-Gi-Oh! Met its downfall, honestly. It's when it started, like, dumbing down the story and going from making characters that were like middle school, high school age to elementary school age. That makes sense?
That would be Sevens specifically.
Sevens, Zexal.
No, Zexal, they were in high school.
Were they?
Yeah.
I don't...
It doesn't seem like it, but they were.
No, I'm pretty sure they were in middle school in Zexal because I remember them having recess, which was not a thing. At least where I lived in middle school and high school.
Yeah, but you're also forgetting they based it on the Japanese school system.
And Japan doesn't have recess in general. So.
Yeah, but even then, like, it was 3 years, each with different colored clothing, which I don't believe they do below high school.
So you know how we That's funny, we wanted a Bidoof last time, we got a frickin' Bidoof. Fuck yeah.
Hey, HM Mule.
Sir Doof the Third! I always name all my Bidooфs after knights, because they're just gentlemen knights.
I recommend you name this one... hang on. Let me remember. Gareth. Because if you ever see the official art in FGO for Gareth, it's just... like, it's the most Bidoof looking of the
I
knights.
really like Bidoof, and I'll never know why. Bidoof's just the meme, and he's just great. Like, I don't know
He's
what it
the
is.
dude.
I've gotten a love for, like, cute Pokemon as an adult. Maybe it's because I have, like, nieces and nephews now. Or maybe it's because my brain's matured. I don't know. See, I feel like Tackle would kill in his level 2. You think it would?
No.
This thing is the highest fucking attack stat.
Well, Dragon Rage instantly kills it.
Yeah, that's 40
Focus
damage.
energy does
directly.
nothing.
I'm just gonna chuck balls at it. I'm not gonna risk it.
Well, you're on Route 1, and I think this is the one where they made Route 1 encounters, like, guaranteed captures.
Also, I love how I had to turn on the everyone can use HM thing, and it gives me a Bidoof. It's like the game's just laughing at me now. It's not a mouse, it's a beaver. A comparison revealed that Bidoof's front teeth grow at the same rate as Rattata's. Oh wait, it's related to Rattata?
They're both vermin, so...
Well, I know in, like, normal, like, biology it would be. Did you know the oldest living ancestor of humans is the mole? Or, not of humans,
Did
just
you
of
know that
mammals in
foxes
general.
and wolves are distantly related?
Really?
Foxes and wolves? Yeah.
Do
they're
you know
both
owls
canines.
are one of the oldest birds of prey?
That makes a lot of sense.
So, what happened after the meteor hit, like, and the dinosaurs wiped out, it forced
God.
it forced the small mammal creatures underground, which were the ancestors to moles, and it forced like birds to essentially get smaller, which became owls. And this happened over a period of millions of years, by the way. What'd you say, Garrett?
You want to guess another joke that the new season of Phineas and Ferb made?
Oh, what?
The meteorite coming for the dinosaurs.
Oh,
They literally had, like, dinosaurs in a spaceship coming to a planet being like, we finally found an inhabitable planet, and then comes a meteor.
Pork, please don't chew the air conditioner cord. That is our literal lifeline right now. Thank you. Am I spelling that right?
Yes.
We have our Knight Bidoof. He has been knighted. He is our doof. And he will probably die a horrible death at some point.
Let's hope not. Those things are good HM mules.
And also good tanks if you have, like, surf on them or whatever. Come on.
Oh, and you know
wait.
we're...
I'm forgetting we're Nuzlocking. I only get, like, one encounter per route like a fucking idiot. Wait.
Well, you can still get levels.
Did I randomize wild encounters? Or am I just getting specifically Lillipup is a thing that actually turns up on this route. That's why I'm asking. And
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but you wouldn't have gotten a Bidoof otherwise.
Oh yeah, I got confused for a second. Like, wait, that's the thing that shows up. Damn it, I would have actually liked the Stoutland. I like Stoutland. Stoutland's like a really good normal type as far as like a takedown user.
Damn thing hits like a truck, of course
It's
it does.
super fucking tanky. Pretty sure Bianca
Oh,
jumps
and you
this,
know-
doesn't she?
I think it's like an optional thing, but...
Oh yeah, we all get
You know
two,
how you...
we all have 2 Pokemon. We only catch 2.
Yeah.
I noticed it's one of the last gens where rivals will just jump you out of nowhere.
No. The last one was Alola.
I realized I named her Randa, but it looks like Rhonda. Now I'm annoyed about it. God, I love the X-Turn Seaver, how they had like the anime sprites and everything. This was the last Pokemon game, minus X and Y, that feels like it had love put into it. Pretty sure Mom will give us the running shoes once we get it here, right? Or Juniper will. Woman, can I have the things? No. Oh, this is the first gem where they started putting the mark in the center. It's also my favorite center design. It's like, you know, it's designed after the 2-story Burger Kings.
I did not even know those were a thing.
They're a thing where I live. They're in, like, mostly urban areas. There's one...
I've been in a two-floor building of McDonald's when I was down in Florida.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're mostly on the East Coast. There's one in, well, it's probably based on 2-floor restaurants in New York in general, because there's a lot of them. That's what I always figured. Thank God I have text speed on fast. There's a fast forward on this emulator, but I always forget how to use it. It's like a weird key. So... Bianca, I know what you should buy. A brain. I shouldn't be mean to her. Because she is probably autistic, and someone's gonna come at me and be like, "You're autistic, you should be nice to Bianca, you asshole." There we go.
How far do you know, like, of the Yu-Gi-Oh animes? Because, like, I know in later seasons...
Up to the end of 5D Season 1.
Okay.
And then for Pokemon, it's up to the end of, Hoenn.
Well, for Yu-Gi-Oh, each series, I don't know about 7s, but, like, from Zexal to Reigns, like, it gets continually darker.
Oh, yeah.
Because Zexal full-on addresses character death and has, like, carrying on the will of people. Although, granted, you have to watch the Japanese dub because, for some reason, Season 3 never got English dub.
Well, considering it's about death, I can see why. Well, actually, what happened with Yu-Gi-Oh, funny enough, is after Zexal Season 3, they stopped dubbing it over here. And only dubbed it in Canada, because that's when 4Kids went under, and they just couldn't find a buyer.
That makes sense. I know Reigns full-on addresses, like,
and it's
child
like,
abduction.
Funimation's right there! You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of the Yu-Gi-Oh actors also work for Funimation. Sorry, I didn't mean to...
It's alright. Reigns addresses child abduction, kidnapping, and just, like, if there's one that feels like the most like a Yakuza film, like, it would be Reigns.
Reigns was interesting. I like how the main character's deck was based on computer parts. Like, literally the whole archetype of monster is based on computer parts now. It came out right when I was doing computer repair too, which is funny enough.
Arc 5 had basically interdimensional apocalypse.
That's not surprising.
Yeah, they didn't really execute it well with the main character, though.
It's
like, it's one where...
There's a trope with Yu-Gi-Oh!
Like,
Everyone except for 5Ds and GX has pretty bad storytelling. And I hate to say that about the original, but... There was literally a thing with the end of the original and the manga where they had to retcon it for Dark Side of Dimensions, which, yeah.
The original just had so many problems.
Well, here's the problem. So the original anime actually came out before the cards in Japan. It was still at the time where Bandai was making the cards. And the old Yu-Gi-Oh games still had like a type system and all this bullshit. Someone described it really well. Season 1 and Season 2 of Yu-Gi-Oh is where they play the game, like that we know. And Season 1 they're playing Dungeons & Dragons with trading cards. And I'm like, that's actually a really good way to describe it. Oh wow, I can't switch Shane Garrett because you sent out a fighting tug, you asshole. Like, would you agree with the Dungeons & Dragons thing?
Yeah, it feels like that a lot of the time. Like, it's cool for the card interactions, because some of them actually make a lot of sense.
What I always
but at the same time, it's like D&D.
You know what's annoying with Yu-Gi-Oh? There's a Yu-Gi-Oh lore compendium book that's never been translated over here, and it has so much like Yu-Gi-Oh lore of like the monsters like dimension and like how they relate to other cards and all this shit. Never got put over here. I'd love for that to be turned into an actual anime. That'd be fun.
They made an animated mini-series focusing on, like, the monsters in their worlds.
Oh, they did the miniseries. I want that to be a full series, though, because I feel like you can do some stupid shit like that. Like, you can do references to Season 1 and crap without it being a problem. Like, you could have a fight where people are fighting monsters in the water and they actually break the moon and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you can do some cool, ridiculous stuff, but no. Like, you could have a whole Elemental Hero arc where they're just in, like, Skyscraper City and, like, doing all crime shit.
Yep, Yu-Gi-Oh! Card Game The Chronicles. 9 episodes.
I mean, hell, we got Pokemon Chronicles, which was essentially just filler that was... Pokemon Chronicles was so weird. It was literally filler that was never aired over here for one reason or another. Just, like, all the OVAs shoved into one season.
No, they weren't even, like, actual episodes, like... I think this top one is like all of them compiled.
And it was the only time Raikou ever got a proper arc. Poor Raikou. Fucking Suicune got a game and they got a movie. And Raikou got a 2-episode special that everyone forgot about because it was bundled in an OVA season. That only aired on Cartoon Network for like a year.
Yeah, Chronicles was weird.
Well, it was all OVAs that were either not included with movies when they were supposed to, like the Christmas special, or just stuff that never aired. Because Japan, they would do... And with the Japanese movies, they would always either bundle them with the DVDs or air them before the movie. But since...
And it's sad, too, because that kind of an anime season could work. Like, have it be anthology style, so that way... Like, you're actually in the world. You're not just following one protagonist.
I really love the one they did for Pokemon Red, that anthology series. That was so good. Pokemon Generations.
Oh, Generations was amazing.
It's where their animation budget went. I still think the animation got so bad after Black and White. Like, people say, oh, Sun and Moon's animation's amazing. It looks like such a downgrade. Like, the characters' faces
but that
look like they're dolls or
by
something. What?
Like, yeah, it's a downgrade, which I would argue that the anime peaked with animation in XY. Like, some of those fights are way
near as bad as like season 1, like the original anime of the Kanto and Johto episodes, but still.
Yeah, but then that gets balanced out with Alola for its storytelling. Like,
oh no, Alola had one of the best stories in the franchise besides Black and White.
And XY for the anime.
So did you know the Black and White opening actually has references to the ending of Pokemon Black and White in it?
I kind of figured that by default because of how they did the animation.
When you finish this game, there's still characters questioning if Team Plasma was right or wrong. Like, it's not like oh, you saved the world, everything's better now. And it's like, I want to see more of that in video games, like characters questioning your motives as a protagonist. Or like questioning the philosophy of the world, you know?
Yeah.
I can actually show you what route that dude's on if I can pull up the map. I don't know.
Items, mag.
Because you can only access him when you beat the Elite Four, if I remember right. I haven't played this since, like, God, my high school years. Jesus Christ, that is the last time I played these games. My God. Yeah, he's on, like, one of these bridge routes that you can only access after beating the campaign, right? Yeah, he's on Village Bridge or whatever. And he's like, I remember him saying something along the lines of, like, should we give over Pokemon? Was Team Plasma right? Yada yada. And the line in, Pokemon Black and White's opening was like, is it always wrong or right? And it's like, do what you know, arguments.
It's never black or white.
Yeah.
Just follow your heart kind of thing.
I mean, that's the whole theme with this game is arguments, which is kind of perfect for fucking New York and New Jersey, because you can't win an argument in these states. It's impossible. I know...
Well, that's why the legendary Pokemon are the
truth and ideals.
formulation of... Yeah, truth and ideals.
two sides of an argument, and it's kind of brilliant. People always like to say that Reshiram and Zekrom and their like evolution forms in the or their fusion forms in the next game are over-designed. They're over-designed, but I prefer my legends be that way. Because I feel like the legendaries we've gotten recently have been really basic minus Solgaleo.
Yeah, but then you have like simple, like good simplicity with stuff like Articuno and Suicune and Lugia and so many of the earlier legends.
I really hate Entei's redesign, and it makes me actually upset. He looks like a fucking tree. What?
Gouging Fire, yeah.
Dude, it makes me want to cry. That's how much I hate it. So I've seen such cool Entei Mega Evolutions and all this stuff, and I'm like, why?
Well, it's not a Mega, it's a Paradox.
Still, it's technically a new form for Entei, and it sucks.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
I love how she sprinted all the way here to be like, here's your running shoes. I gotta go home before the cat eats the dog. Oh wait, no, I meant dog eats the cat. You know what I mean.
I'm here.
I think you're not in Ohio.
You know what's so appropriate with Lillipup being the dog of this region? One of the most common dog breeds in New Jersey and New York is the fucking Yorkie. I should know, I have 3 of them. Don't ask.
And probably where a good amount of your money goes.
Yes. I'm telling you where my mom's money. I don't take care of them. Well, I do, but you know what I mean.
What is this?
Oh, this is a new route, right?
Yes.
Alright. Come on, what do we got? I still feel like the last save was better than this one. Ooh, Hitmonchan.
I think your
Hitmonchan.
argument just became invalid.
Who? Pick who just-
Your argument is invalid.
Whose argument is invalid?
Yours.
About what?
That the previous save was better. This has just made it invalid.
Yeah, it just became way invalid. I always said I won't kill this thing with a tackle until it resisted. I would have laughed that I would have killed it. That would've been
Wait, no,
awesome.
it doesn't even resist it.
I thought fighting was just normal, no?
Nope.
It's normal, just neutral on everything except dragon.
It does neutral on everything except rock.
I know my weaknesses, but I'm terrible at resistances. Oh, this thing probably has a high-ass catch rate, doesn't it? That's what makes these random Nuzlocks hard, because these things have high catch rates.
I believe it might mean low, but I'll check.
Well, it's hard to catch is what I mean. Come on. Damn
With an
it.
involved one, it's harder to catch by default.
Oh, shit, that's bad. Ooh. Oh!
Catch rate of about
That's really bad.
a little under 12%. Little under.
That is really bad, considering both of my mons are weak to that. Shit. Question is, do I just run? That's actually pretty bad.
You may have to.
And I'm a heal, hope it doesn't do that again. If I hit it in revenge, it's gonna kill my demon. Now I'm stuck in a
Just
game
chuck balls.
with it.
Chuck balls.
Oh, I know, I just don't want to use revenge again, or it's gonna kill me at 17 health. Stop it. Stop it. Thank you. Chuck another ball at it. Alright, this one doesn't get it with running because I don't want to risk both of my mons here. On like a fucking Hitmonchan. Come on, come on. Hey, we got it. Alright. I mean, I think it's obvious what we named this thing.
What? Oh, it's a guy.
Yeah, perfect. It's very obvious what we named this thing.
Oni-chan? Really?
Yes. Oh, come on, like you want to name every Hitmonchan Jackie-chan.
No, I would have named it like Galoots or something.
Yeah.
Not something I commonly hear from like or read out of like a hentai.
Ah, yeah, but look at our last naming scheme. Oni-chan. I'm kidding. Hey, Sheena, you're a bit quiet. You alright?
He's muted. He might be helping his sister with something.
What?
You're a bit quiet. You alright?
Yeah, I just went to use the bathroom.
Alright. We caught a Hitmonchan, and I needed an Oni-chan because it was funny.
Because of course you did. That's the joke.
Motherfucker, we could have had a Magnezone.
That would have been harder to catch, I guarantee.
Oh, definitely. Dragon Rage. Kill it. I'm gonna give a ton of XP there.
Catch rate of 8.8. Yep, it would have been harder.
Definitely have to switch train. I'll probably just use the Bidoof as an HM slave, honestly, because it's probably not going to do much good in battle. So I'm probably going to switch train Hitmonchan for a bit. I at least want things at level... What's the first boss's levels? Like 13?
You are definitely misremembering that.
From like 2 weeks ago. It's been a while since I played this, because I've been trying to speedrun Katawa.
Which didn't go well, because it's the VN and you two are on your worst behavior with that shit.
Oh hey, we can straight up just murder a Smeargle. Oh wait, couldn't it get revenge and hit us back with it, technically?
Only if you use it. Smeargle can only learn Sketch.
Oh, because it's a counter move, it's fucked.
The second Mon they would have is level 14. The first Mon would be level 12.
Right, I think it keeps the levels and randomizes the Pokemon. Which is gonna make this super dangerous. I know it makes these like super dangerous once you get into like the actual like levels where they can run shit. Damn, we have some decent heavy hitters already. Are you gonna fight me, child? No, you're gonna jump off a cliff. Okay.
It's not exactly a cliff.
Are you gonna fight me, young child? No. Are you going to fight me?
You're on the early route.
Middle schooler.
You're on early routes. Not many of the people you'll meet are gonna battle you.
It's so weird how the early routes are always like, young 10-year-old boy, here's a high schooler. I'll never understand that as long as I live. Dwebble! I love Dwebble. That was great.
Well, I think the assumption is that, like, they're either on their commute back to where they live, or, like, they're out and about from, like, a dorm.
That's what I figured. It's always like, oh, these are school children you gotta fight first, that, like, just have probably their parents' Pokemon and not their own. Always, that's what I always assume for the youngsters, since they're, like, 8. And you can't get a Pokemon if you're, like, 10. I'm pretty sure some of them even say, like in Coliseum, my dad lent me this Pokemon for this or something.
And then you have the Alola games where a literal youngster with a full team of level 60 Pokemon can actually challenge you for the champion title.
That's funny. Oh yeah, you can like defend your crown in the Alola games. That was a fun mini thing.
I wish they bring that back. It's so fun.
Wow, this thing has a decent moveset for level 6. I think I randomized... No, I didn't randomize the moveset. That was a good moveset. People are always like, you should do a complete randomizer, and to that I'm like, I'm not insane.
If I were to do that, the only part I would not change is Pokemon typings. Ain't no way I'm messing
The
with that
randomized
kind of
evolution
shit.
ones, just, I feel like would make the game impossible. It's just like you never know what to fucking... I would just be hitting B constantly for evolutions. You end up getting something shittier half the time. Like imagine having a Rhyperior and evolves into a fucking Caterpie.
Yeah, but then that means Caterpie evolves easier.
Yeah, but you're also stuck with that evolution if it's like a third evolution. That's how it works.
Unless you made it to where they evolve every level, which is usually how that works.
I don't think it's possible though with the like game's coding.
It is.
Or at least not when
I've seen a number of videos, like for I think I even saw as far back as Emerald for random evos every level.
My randomizer has a metronome setting, and it'd be fun to do a metronome Nuzlocke, but you guys said no, so that's why I didn't do that one.
Did we?
Pretty sure you guys said no, so I'm like, yeah, fuck the metronome.
You might not have even like been given the option, and you just played that out in your head.
Maybe. I might do that as a one-off, because the thing with metronome Nuzlocks is, things blow up, and then kill themselves.
There's an entire speedrun category for how fast something can blow up.
Wait,
So,
is that actually speedrunning? That actually sounds pretty fun to try.
how fast can you get Togepi to blow up using metronome?
Oh, motherfucker! I forgot it was rollout. Oh my god.
Wow, we're not even at the first gym. And to think, you could have switched in Dino for Dragon Rage.
I'm like, I'm just gonna Comet Punch this thing to death. I'll be fine as a fighting type. No!
Oh, so the reason I'm quiet is because I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no input to ads, so...
Well, I just got something
We
killed,
figure.
So... That's that. And I was saying...
Why is there a
Duke was
turtle?
gonna Die a horrible death.
Why is there a what?
Fuck me, dude.
A turtle that just got destroyed. Don't you know we're supposed to save the turtles, you idiot?
I mean,
That's a
Tortuga
Tortuga,
is
that's
technically already
different.
extinct, so it don't need saving.
And plus,
Yeah, but
when
power of time, you bring it back.
when Sword and Shield rolls around, it's actually confirmed that the fossils have been revived so much they can just appear in the overworld.
That's cool. See, they
So it's
actually
fine.
saved some species. Oh, now fucking Bianca wants to jump me. Bianca, I just have to watch my, my precious Hitmonchan get crushed by a boulder. I'm not in the mood.
Maybe that was karma for you calling it the despised phrase.
Oni-chan, no! Oh, that's still funny though. Oni-chan
Oh
got
yes,
fucking
I would be
whacked.
ashamed and disappointed.
Hey, Shi, do you know what a labia is?
The fuck's a labia?
Knew it! So, me and the Poro were talking about, if I named this thing Labia, you wouldn't know what a labia is.
To be fair, I didn't either.
Okay, Sheeny, it is the female equivalent of a nutsack, and it's in the front of a woman's vagina. That's all you need to know.
Why?
Because you do, damn it! They clearly did not teach you good sex ed.
No, we just learned the basics, not whatever the hell you learned because you're a medical brat.
Vaginal anatomy is the basics! At least when I was taught it.
Not when
Yeah,
we
we're
were
just-
taught it. We were taught sexual reproduction, not what
So
the parts
were
were.
we, and then when they were teaching us about puberty, they went over the anatomy of both genital systems.
Why the hell would they? Okay,
Because
first off,
they
why would
did!
why would they even go to the effort? First off, second, what is wrong with you?
Nothing! That's literally how they taught us. I remember distinctly.
Well, not us.
That's because you're in Texas. They don't want you breeding.
And I'm in Tennessee. They didn't teach us that. They taught us the systems. They
Wait,
didn't
are you
teach us
telling
the
me they didn't, like, pull up the...
No, they just taught us the basics, not like whatever the hell you were taught. They just said this is how you make babies. That's it. They never said, oh, this is what causes women to get pregnant.
Son of a bitch. We'll be a damn cloister. Oh, that's... Yeah, that's bad. That's really bad. Fucking Oko by Dino. This is bullshit. What the fuck? This one isn't my fault. Seriously. I just got unlucky. Hey, Bidoof, you want to murder Cloyster for daddy? No, not that. Oh, God, really?
You don't even have anything to heal point or confusion.
Bianca, you're a bitch.
Oh, JK's asking the thing about anatomy.
Okay, so when I was taught sex ed, they put both diagrams in front of us one day after the other and explained every part of the male and female reproductive system.
Because of course they did in Jersey, because it's fucking Jersey.
Because it's a normal thing! I'm telling you it's a normal
In
thing.
Jersey, not over here!
Well, you never
Let's not
in a
forget, there's a
biology class,
significant...
Jesus Christ!
Let's not forget, there was probably a significant amount of time from when he learned it to when we learned it. So they could have changed it from the
They
curriculum.
also changed sex ed a lot from our age differences. Like, they toned it down a lot when you guys learned it.
Well, yeah, no wonder, dude.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Can we get off this conversation? Because speaking of
Yeah, how you're
vagina,
about to
I'm
wipe
literally
out.
being murdered by the vagina Pokemon, which actually, this is a good education lesson for Sheeny. See the outside of the shell there? So, Cloyster is known for looking like a human vagina, okay? Now, this is actually perfect. Now that I think about it.
What in the hell are you
There is a
talking
theory
about?
that Cloyster looks like a vagina. See the outside of that shell there? The purple part?
What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
That is what a labia is, and that's all you need to know.
What are you talking about?
What, you've never
You do
heard
not
the
see the
thing?
clam on the screen, dude.
What?
I'm asking if he sees the clam on the
There's
screen.
an old
I
theory
do
that
see it, but
Cloyster
then
was
after
designed
that, I'm
after a vagina.
confused.
And it just so happens that we're talking about labias, so this is perfect.
After the, dude, after you said, like, I know what you're talking about, but I'm just like, the fuck? What does this have to do? Like, I'm just
I'm
in
done.
awe. That
I'm
this
done tonight.
I'm in awe
done
that
with you
this
people.
convo is still going. That's
Oh
the.
my-
That's why I'm confused.
Well, it couldn't
I'm
help
in
that I
awe
just
this
realized I'm
convo
finding
is
a
still
Cloyster
going.
and game over. Fuck me.
You wiped.
Oh my god,
Oh.
I can't. I need to clip this all somehow, and I
Wiped
don't know
the
how I'm doing
vagina
that.
Pokemon.
Oh my-
God Almighty!
Imagine
You wiped the
being taken
vagina
out by the
Pokemon.
vagina
I know I
Pokemon.
did. Never did I think a fucking combo would happen. That, or a day would happen that I'm trying to teach she what a labia is, and I
And you get
went
taken
to
out by a labia.
to a literal vagina Pokemon with a dragon type in my. God. Well,
Yeah, you can look this stuff up online. You don't need us to teach you about the human anatomy.
Yeah, and I don't really care to learn it either. So why the fuck?
because she, for fuck's sakes. Never mind.
Dude, all I need to know is the basics. That's all. I don't give a fuck
Is
about
there
the rest
no
of that.
reset button? Hang on. Open ROM. I can't believe you had a fucking Cloyster. I wasn't expecting that. With a comp moveset, no less.
Here's the thing. I don't give a fuck about the rest of that stuff. All I just need to know is that this is the important bit. Everything else doesn't matter.
Do you know where the hole is, even?
Yes.
I'll tell you what. Where it's not. It's not where you think.
Well, yeah. After all, those dojins are not based off real facts.
Shut up! Damn it, she.
You ran into that one. No, don't. You ran into that one.
Anyway, JK, welcome
Count
to the
one
stream.
because you would have some on him right now if that was the case.
So how was your day,
All right.
JK?
I just finished up work. So, as the canonical only sex haver in this entire conversation,
Oh my god, you are. That is depressing.
or at least the only one with proof, I'm qualified to talk on this. You don't need to know.
You don't need to know. Exactly.
Just
Oh my
put it-
God.
don't put it in the butthole and you're fine.
Don't put it in a butthole. in your- I imagine some people would make that mistake because there's the urethra, the vagina hole below it, and then the butthole. If you're not aiming for that middle hole, then you're gonna fuck up pretty hard.
Yes, but you'll know if it's the wrong hole, because generally people don't like it when that happens.
Oh
Typically,
yeah. If that one ridiculousness clip showed me anything, people don't like it when you go in the wrong hole.
Wait, that's a clip?
Oh yeah, there was a ridiculousness clip where it showed like cats being dumb, and one of them showed a cat about like in heat, just about to go at it with another cat, and that other cat just started screaming.
I mean, considering how close the butthole is on it, never mind.
Oh my god, what is this fucking convo?
A convo that I accidentally started by naming a fucking Pokemon after a labia. Regrets! I have none.
God damn it. This happens every time with Pokemon, because barely anything happens in Pokemon, so we just sort of wing jokes.
Not just Pokemon, dude. VNs.
This isn't a VN.
Femblem especially.
Where's my fast forward button? Oh, I have to fucking mess with the texting because I didn't save after I put it fast. Gosh damn it.
I suggest naming it after something that's not gonna remind you of a cloister.
The most appropriate Pokemon was sent out there in that conversation, and I wasn't even paying attention until I realized. Female.
Trijob. Trijob.
There we go.
Like that.
Oh damn it! I spelt it wrong. I was going for a lay bet. See if anyone would notice. I don't know.
What the hell is that?
What?
It's a late
I'm
bed.
Googling
A joke that went right over your head.
it. Like that.
Gee, what were we just talking about?
Fuck off.
I'm enjoying this way more than I should.
More of a
You're the one
child than
making the
she is.
jokes no one gets.
I
I
know.
respond in kind because I have no idea what you're talking about. And then you just start laughing at me being stupid. No shit, you're laughing at this. Because you're acting as if I should know this by default. But you're acting I'm supposed to know this. No shit, I don't
Oh,
know
hey, the game
this.
reset itself again.
The average person doesn't know this.
It's almost like it didn't approve my nickname.
I know, it's amazing.
So, who feels like getting up early tomorrow for more Summer Game Fest?
I'm just gonna watch
wait,
the
there's
reruns
more?
as I do.
There's gonna be another one?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of Summer Game Fest. They have a lot of showcases.
The Wholesome Games Direct starts at 12 p.m. EST. Well,
Oh,
EDT,
wholesome. That means no Ninja Gaiden 4.
which for Yushi would be 11 o'clock in the morning.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't
baby.
feel up that early. It's the weekend.
Also,
Yeah,
you guys
and you need
win.
more
I
down.
will name my fucking Pokemon sounding sensible.
Following the wholesome shit, you got women-led games, Latin American games, Southeast Asian, green games, and frosty games. Hopefully frosty means snowy.
Go check on Bianca. Hey Bianca, your dad abusing you yet? That would be a yes. Then again, he's
It's
the
not
only
even that
sensible
he
adult.
loses her, it's
I know,
just
I'm
that-
being funny. He's the only sensible adult Pokemon. I'm not letting my 10-year-old go on an adventure, who's possibly autistic.
I mean, does she have like a hyperfixation of any kind?
I don't know, but she comes off as autistic, or just a klutz, I guess.
She's played off more as a klutz.
I think we lost JK at some point.
Yeah, about 2 minutes ago.
We
God,
probably,
what the fuck?
I probably grossed him out with
Look.
my conversations.
I think a lot to gross him out.
Yes, I know you're researching creatures called Pokemon. I know. This isn't my first rodeo, believe me.
What was your reaction to learning Ichiban was going to be in Crossworlds?
I know my reaction to learning that he's like part Quincy now for some fucking reason. It's via stupidity. Oh, hey, Dino spelled backwards is Oni. Oni. Interesting. Onion? What do you say that spells?
No clue, because it's not a word.
I know.
Again, try job.
There we go. Louise.
Louise?
Yeah, I don't know. Yes. That can be a girl's name, right?
Also, I was disappointed by a lot of the announcements in the Summer Game Fest. A lot of it was just Genshin clones.
I wonder if Bianca's supposed to be from
Insult to
Lumiose.
actual Genshin clones, because none of those were Genshin clones, you piece of crap.
No, that's not what I mean. Like, how do I say this?
Like, their action and adventure, yeah, but they don't use an elemental system. A lot of them are trying to be grounded or horror.
I
Like, they're
know,
not
but like,
Genshin.
how do I describe it? It's the, you know, people thought Genshin was a Breath of the Wild clone at first.
It is.
It's not.
Yeah, people thought that. And
Now that I played more
think
Genshin than Breath of the Wild.
Yes.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's. The thing is, Genshin is a lot more. I don't know how to describe it. It's just every single time I saw those, I'm like, oh, so following the weird mobile Genshin trend, and I'm like, oh god. Because ever since
Most
Genshin
of them ain't
came out,
even mobile, you piece of crap.
I don't know. I don't know how to describe it because I actually want a pure action game, but the problem is some of them it's like, oh, it's a gacha, so they're gonna down.
None of those
like,
were gotcha.
most of
none
them are
of
like
them.
free to play. I can usually tell.
That does
from,
not
like,
inherently mean gotcha.
That's so cute that they take their first step on the adventure together. I like that.
Either way, it's like an MMO type thing, and usually like games like that don't really interest me.
Most of those were not MMO based.
I don't know.
Stop fighting, children.
Like I said, I don't know how to describe it because I don't know if it's because my brain got rotted by Genshin or it's something else.
Clearly,
I just-
it did.
I don't know. It's
What are we talking? I wasn't paying attention. I had a phone call. What are we
Games
talking
announced
about?
from
I don't know,
Summer
they're
Game
bitching about
Fest.
Genshin or something.
yeah, like because I've been noticing a lot of games similar to Genshin pop up, and my brain is just already like, oh, okay, I see how it
Genshin
is.
made $1 trillion billion out of a free game, so like, of course, everyone's going to be clamoring to copy it.
That always happens
Yeah,
in the game
but
industry.
none of the games announced were Genshin based or Genshin like.
I mean, like, I haven't seen it, so I'll take your word for it. I don't know what.
I played
what
Genshin
games
for
come out.
3 fucking years. I know Genshin when I see it. And none of those were. Like, maybe
I don't know.
one of them, but that was already shown in State of Play. Or maybe it was State of Unreal.
I know one of them got me hyped because it was like a Victorian style game, but then I just realized it's free to play, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's not good. That's not a good
That's
sign.
better.
How do I say it? It just feels like those games are made to be like, oh yeah, this is guaranteed to be successful, at least, quote unquote.
Yeah, it's free money.
Yeah. And a lot of like the games shown off in like the Summer Game Fest that were, free to play action RPG or something. One of them wasn't even an action game. They were actually turn-based from the gameplay that was.
Oh, we got a Pupitar. Neat.
I don't know. I have a bad feeling, and I don't know what it is.
Your bad feeling is coming from fucking rot. I watched most of those trailers, and literally nothing reminded me of Genshin. Like, yeah,
I think
some free-to-plays are meant to be like, oh yeah, there's gonna be like microtransactions, or gonna be some kind of shit here and there where they can make money.
Yeah,
But
that's
most
probably
of the time, most of those announcements weren't even free-to-play.
some of them were like
Some
beta.
were actual announcements of older games we had already had announced, and even end up knowing like, oh, those are gonna be paid experiences.
So
Like,
if
your
I
brain
may,
is so rotted by Genshin that you just can't see anything
Okay, these two
outside
are
of
just
it.
gonna go at it for like an hour.
Yeah,
So
because this
if I
idiot
may-
doesn't want to shut up about it.
Yo, you two,
If
shut
I may
up a
ask.
minute. Jesus.
if I may ask,
You're getting so upset
What?
about it, then mute us.
okay, I just want to know what makes it seem like it's going to be like Genshin, because like just saying, oh, it looks like Genshin, I don't know what that means because I haven't played Genshin. So like, what does that mean? Does that mean anime characters? Does that mean like
How do I describe it?
turn-based action
Essentially, there's been
RPG?
a rise of free-to-play hack and slash action games as of late, and that's a trend I've
Yeah.
noticed that's been rising since Genshin came out.
Right.
And
Yeah, but Genshin didn't spark that. It was actually
My
a
guy,
part of
let
the
him
trend.
finish his thought. My guy, let him finish his thought. I want to know what he thinks. That's how I can make my decision.
And at first I was like, oh, okay, cool, really cool hack and slash games. But then, like, as the years went on, I saw more of the games. I'm like, oh, okay, this looks like a cool action game. I'll probably like buy it when I have the chance. This is free to. Then it says like a beta test, and I'm like, oh, it's probably gonna be like an MMO or something. Then I see it's like free to play, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess it's like, okay, I guess it's gonna be some weird mobile game. Then I look at it, and it's like, oh, like I get like an ad randomly for the game, and it's like, oh, like join this game, and you'll get like 30 pulls or some shit, and it's like, oh, and I got burned by it so many times I can sort of. What the hell was that?
When does Pupitar evolve, by the way? I just caught one.
Probably like
hell was
level
that?
45 or something.
Huh?
Yeah. Pupitar evolves really late into a Tyranitar.
Of course. It
Uh,
does. Still getting named
although
Goku,
Code Vein 2 got me hyped though. Like that's one of the actual announcements that got me super hyped. Because I've been clamoring for another Code Vein like game for a while.
Well, aren't you lucky because they announced Code Vein 2?
Yeah, that's why I was excited earlier.
Look, I'm just
Code
happy
Vein-
we're getting another Jurassic World Evolutions, okay?
no one cares about that. Anyways, yeah, like
Jurassic World Evolution?
Yeah,
it's
that-
Planet Coaster, but with dinosaurs. You
Oh,
basically make your own
okay.
Jurassic Park, and it's the best.
yeah,
Right.
and not only that, apparently from the gameplay, assume like doesn't Evolution just randomly have dinosaurs breaking out?
Yeah, it
and
always
stuff.
does. Well, they used to just break out mostly during sandstorms, but it looks like they'll break out on their own accord now. Which, nice. Also, I've only had 3 instances where dinosaurs have eaten people, so I had pretty safe parks overall.
And I think
Nice.
another announcement that got me hyped was in the indie showcase where it was the port of Off, which, if you don't know what that is, it's a really old RPG game from like the 2010s. And we had never got an official localization. We had to sort of hack the game into putting like English text. So we couldn't really.
God, my soul. Did you just say 2010s is really old?
Jesus, she. I was in high
I'm so
school in
sorry.
2010. My God, bruh.
I'm so
That's
sorry.
oof, some psychic damage on that one.
You know what's fucked up is I think the game even came out before 2010s, like maybe 09, and then got an English translation in like 2011. But I'm happy the game's finally getting ported because, dude, it looks so fun. Because I was at a time I was clamoring for an RPG Maker game that actually had combat in it. Because I remember in the early 2010s there was like a shit ton of like RPG Maker horror that was mostly just either puzzle or run and hide. Which, don't get me wrong, those games are Mad
This
Father was
corpse party and I'll murder you. Anyway, you were saying?
like Mad Father was amazing, Eve was amazing. Misao was great. There was a lot of goodies back then, and Off was the obscure one because I sort of got tired of the whole RPG Maker horror run and hide thing. It's the same problem I had with Outlast after many years. And Off looks so fun. Like, it's so delightfully weird. It's great.
What is that one game with all the zombies and shit? That looked freaky as fuck. Not Resident Evil, the other one.
You're gonna have to be more specific. There's so many games like that.
It was like In or something, and it had like all these zombies and shit.
Ill.
It looked creepy as shit.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It was
that
Ill.
actually looked
That one,
honestly disturbing. I'm like, holy shit.
yeah, it's called Ill. That game's been in development for a while now, and people thought it was a fake game and thought the devs were in over their head. Nope, it's not. It's real.
Is it Unreal 5? 'Cause it looks like it is.
Oh yeah, they got Unreal 5.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, it's Unreal 5, and the devs are such big fans of Resident Evil. They got the voice actor for the Leon in the remakes to voice the main character, like a Nick Apassianos, essentially.
Yeah, gets it. Shut up.
It's great. Not only that, the gore looks delightful, and if you see the early game trailers, dude, it looks so disturbing because it had like, it's like Dead Space on steroids, but without the space. Everything's just dead.
I love how the dudes move in formation.
It's like, I don't want the stench of such peasants to get caught in the wind, so you will take such wind for me. I don't know where that was going with that one.
I don't either. Oh great, I'm gonna get jumped by N now. Alright, N, jump me. Jump me, boy.
It still hurts my head that N actually does fight with Pokemon, because the anime made it like a whole thing where he just refused to use Pokemon to fight.
Right now he's being groomed to
follow this game.
Huh?
That's like after this game takes place.
Also, he's currently being groomed right now, so...
Oh, so the anime takes place after the game?
Correct.
Also, I think we're fucked, because I just realized we have 2 dragon types, and Bianca still has a cloister.
Does she?
Yeah, because he still has burrows. Shit. I'm just got the dragon rage and hope we live. That's the only thing I can do.
You're early in the game. Dragon Rage would be able to kill it by default.
Why does N look like
with the cloister? That's what murdered me.
Why is N A posing like he's trying to assert dominance?
He
looks like that one meme.
He's really into that light Yagami posing.
It's like that one meme where, was it Pink Guy or was it someone else?
You end up watching
he was
too
like
much fucking JoJo and you just were like, yes.
No, it's not even a JoJo meme. It's just like, you ever seen the meme of the dude, like his arms like held out, and it's just like a come at me pose, and it's just a random thing in the background where it's like either an anime character or something.
Oh, is it those guys in the fucking latex suits?
Yep, that's the one.
I love that fucking meme. It's so dumb. I
How do
I say this correctly? I think it was Higa who posted that.
I thought
saying that first part.
I thought it was Filthy Frank.
Oh, was it Niga Higa? God, I hate his username. God, does he even still do stuff? I think a lot of like early YouTubers quit.
Since we're talking about RPGs, when did Emblem Engage come out again?
Like 2 years ago?
Like 2023.
Oh god. What is the usual average of Emblem game comes out? 2 to 3 years?
About that?
Roughly.
Hold on.
They might do a Warriors game next, though.
If that's the case,
Oh, what, are they gonna make engaged warriors? That sounds lame as fuck.
They wouldn't, most likely, because Engage is already set in the world of the original Warriors, so... I pay enough attention to the beginning of the story to know that much. I love this music. The Kimono Town's so fun.
I saw she's wearing one of those hats that girls wear where you can put your ponytail through it.
Has there been like any announcements for a new game? Because I feel like at some point they're going to get a new game or announced.
For Femblem, no. Like, it might be soon enough, but like that would be in one of the big upcoming Nintendo Directs for next year.
Probably.
DX transceiver is ringing. Yep. Can I have the things? Thank you. It's weird how they made you push the B button again when Heart Gold Soul Silver that came out before this had a button that you just tap on the menu and you auto run. I don't understand why they changed that.
Why the fuck is Femblem Awakening $46 on PlayAsia?
Because PlayAsia, they
still
make
has
that
the best UI.
Awakening is awesome, that's why. Awakening has the best characters.
Ooh,
I mean,
Valencia, there's something more than $40.
Come on, what we got, what we got, what we got? Come on, something good, something
And how
good,
much would you have to pay for shipping?
I don't hate it. I'll take it.
That could work.
At least this won't get murdered by a cloister as long as these rocket hats.
You think we'll ever get a new,
Get a new what?
a new FE touch like the SE Femblem crossover game?
You are cutting out, bro.
You think we'll ever get a new FE sessions, like a crossover between Femblem, the crossover?
Oh, like Garage Sessions. Oh, I would hope so.
Oh, that was a good game.
Like, if they acknowledged that as official Femblem, like, content, they could actually kind of proportion it out for
the fact that they
6
combined
years between
both
series.
SMT and Fire Emblem together was crazy to me.
Which one was that?
FE Mirage?
That was not SMT.
It was SMT. It had Jack Frost and everything.
Didn't they also announce it? They literally, if I remember correctly, there was literally a trailer for it or a teaser that literally said FE Cross Femblem. If I remember correctly, it was like when did this game come out? Hold on. Okay, it came out in 2015 on the Wii U, and then
got ported to
now it's
Switch.
2014. Yeah, which I might get the Switch version because apparently it fixed a lot of stuff.
I have the Switch version. What the fuck do I name a violin-shaped beetle? Oh god, processor update. Ah,
Why the fuck is it $8 on Amazon?
I don't know if
Why is what $8 on Amazon?
Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
No, probably because people don't hold it in that high of regard.
La la lee la lo, and I don't know where that meme is from.
Lolly Lule Low.
I fucked it up. Oh well.
Metal Gear. That's where it's from.
It's named already.
I like how you were joking about like the snake beater achievement, and you thought it wasn't true, but no, it was.
I will sometimes be like, snake beater. I don't know, they made an actual fucking masturbation achievement. Like, what the hell?
You know what's even worse is that if you get on the comms immediately after, I think Raiden found the
Really?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, yeah, whatever joke you can think of, Kojima probably actually did it in the game.
I mean, it's Kojima. We'll respect it.
Like, for example, Vamp being a bisexual vampire. I feel like that's a joke you would make.
Oh, 100%. Because all the vampires need to be sexy and bisexual. It's the rule of the vampire.
I still remember how much it's on.
Omni, man. Like, they're omnisexual. They don't give a fuck.
Wait, what about Omni-Man?
Oh, yeah. He's omnisexual. He doesn't give a fuck as long as he's literally the epitome of there's a hole, if there's a hole, there's a goal.
Oh, 100%. Omni-Man fucked a bug creature.
Yeah, exactly. If there's a hole, there's a goal.
I'm a vampire, but I just happened to accidentally say man after saying Omni.
I love Omni-Man.
I still JP was like actually I don't even know if he was appalled. When I said like I was talking about Vamp and I was like telling you how gay he was, and it's like oh yeah, he's super gay. Like when you literally get shot in the face, does a gay ass spin, and then just catches the phone, and then you just like sounded appalled, and it's like, what did you say? Hold on. I'm hoping that recorded because we got muted after some point.
Did I finish the new season of Invincible? I'm pretty sure I did.
Let me go to the thing.
I haven't mapped it.
Go to the live. Darksiders.
Yeah, wasn't the last episode of season 3 him fighting the one guy, the fucking dude who he knocked out his teeth or whatever?
Conquest.
Yes.
And no one got their teeth knocked out, ironically.
Something. Oh yeah, I remember what's-her-face finishing him off with that beam thing she has.
If I remember correctly, I said something about a
Which
gay ass.
technically puts her on a similar power scale to Nolan, by the way.
And then you told me like to you know what's the word, to like try to explain what I meant by that, and I paused the game for a bit to show you the clip, and you were like, "Yep, that's pretty gay."
Yeah, it's pretty gay.
So good because you actually sound appalled. Like you sounded actually appalled that I said that, and it was like a slip of the tongue too.
Could have been a Magnazone again. Whatever.
Oh my god, it's the ant from Ants. What the fuck did I just say?
Something
that made me want to punch you. Again.
It's Gojira!
No, but seriously, like, that's an actual movie. It's a weird movie.
Ants? That movie. Oh, I know. That movie's fucking weird.
Like, it's Ants with a Z, and I think I forgot what the whole plot was.
Well,
I think I got it.
You don't have to tell me this. That movie was weird as fuck.
I'm not gonna lie.
I remember perfectly.
When I watched that movie.
Wasn't it about a kid trying to kill an ant farm, then he got shrunk to ant size, then he had to help the ants fight something or something?
No, that's Ant Bullet.
Oh. I don't know what fucking movie you're talking about then.
Ants is like this movie. It's like a PG-13 movie that it's about this dude who joins the equivalent of the military in the ant colony, and how he's like a soldier. It's a whole thing where it's hard to explain. It's so weird.
I think you're misremembering it. Either that or I have the wrong one.
You mean A Bug's Life? Because that's the other ant movie. Ants with a Z, with one with the fire
what
ants.
is with all the dragon types? Or
well,
is
Bug's Life is the one
Bug
with the
flying? Or am I thinking of Yen Mega?
The Bug's
Yeah,
Life
I was thinking of Bug's Life because I'm looking at some of the images for ants and I do not remember that. It's freakier.
Is flying on Bug flying or Bug dragon?
I remember correctly, they got
Dragon Bound, actually.
alone, and I kid you not, his character got decapitated. I mean, and main character was like, "Oh my god, where's the rest of your body?" And because ants can still live without their body for the dude's head was just talking to him, and yeah, that was a traumatizing.
I love all the dragon types are just on these first two routes. You have Flygon, Pupitar.
I think I could show you it. It's super
Please
weird.
don't.
I think there was literally a scene where I remember it vividly, where MC and his soon-to-be girlfriend were just like trying to survive outside the ant colony, and then they got caught on a shoelace, and they were forced to just
BRB.
die. Oh my god! It's a weird movie. It's so fucking weird. I think I have the box art. I have a lot of. It was not common for me to confuse a Bug's Life and because they were both the same premise. That and I did the dumb thing it would do where you would put the wrong tape in the wrong box and then you just have no idea where you put it.
What? I'm back.
Hello.
Alright, let's try not to lose anything with this Tortuga again.
Well, yeah. Also, did you ever do that thing where you watch
Does this
them?
thing no rollout?
Oh wait, that's rolling rock flash. Shit!
You ever done that thing as a kid where you just watched a movie, put it in the wrong box, and you didn't feel like finding the original box?
I've done that with games and done through that.
Yeah.
I too.
Dude, I lost so many movies because of that. Like, I had no clue which boxes held which.
Usually Growl destroys by. That's interesting. Keep growling at it.
Growl. What does Growl do? Destroy fight? Or what?
It lowers its attack stat, which usually fucks up by it.
Oh, why? What's bot? What does that do?
It's an attack where you charge enter for 3 turns and hit the opponent. It's a really shitty attack.
How bad are we talking?
Pretty bad, because I have it too and it sucks.
It's like 3-turn endure, like from Elden Ring. If it lasted for about a minute,
Oh my god, we keep both
so like
charging
it'd be
energy, we
easily
keep
subverted
failing.
by
Get
just
out of there.
doing anything but attack.
Oh.
My god just switched out, it didn't hit. Oh my god, just kill this Tortuga already, it's annoying me. Wow, it actually lit. Oh, sturdy, okay. You wanna play that bullshit? Kill it like the rest. Motherfucker.
Oh, you want to know an interesting detail? This was actually the generation that introduced how modern stir. You're God.
What?
What the?
How did that kill a
they're
dragon that was 2 levels higher than it? God almighty, really?
You were right. I see the Pokemon gods are frowning at you today.
They always do. Fucking kill it, please. That fucking Tortuga. Fuck you.
How many are on this route?
I don't know how the hell we're gonna kill a Cloyster at this point. We have to reset again.
Just open the bug.
Honestly, our
That's
best
your
bet would
only
have been
hope.
Magna Zone, but. Can you look up Cricketop's move or Cricketoon's moveset for me? Because might just need to hyper level it.
Sure.
Because if we do not, that Cloyster is going to murder it. It would help if my Rock Dragon knew any Rock moves, but it does not.
It's not dragon. It's dark.
Or Rock Dark type knew any Rock moves, but it does not.
What level is your Cricketoon now?
It is like level 9.
And it's about to learn Fury Cutter.
That's somewhat useful for what we need. As long as it can just stay in the ring.
And then following that at level 14 is Leech Life.
Let's grind both these mother truckers to level 10 real quick, or that fucking Clayster's gonna murder us. Once we have no
Oh yeah, I forgot. Metal Gear Solid 3 remake's gonna add back multiplayer. Or they're gonna bring multiplayer to the game. I forgot.
Wait, how does 5 work with confusion?
God, the trolling that's gonna be done in that.
Flygon, Flygon. How can Flygons are ESP hosts?
They're also just really good mons.
Oh yeah.
And one of the few mons where 3 typings where it actually makes sense.
Oh yeah, ground, dragon, and flying somehow.
No, ground, dragon, and bug. Because it's not normally a bug, but it looks like one.
Oh, it does. Well, Trap Finch's bugs, I believe.
Nope.
Is it not?
Pretty sure the entire thing is dragging ground the entire way through. I know ground is.
Also, here's a good sign for the Silent Hill remake. Apparently, the writing was so disturbing. The lead actor for the main character was actually like genuinely disturbed.
Damn.
Actually had a hairs.
Oh shit, no Sonic. That is good.
Which, if that's the case, that means Silent Hill F's gonna be great. That's for
Oh,
sure.
it's gonna be fantastic.
They come out in September, and I'm gonna stream that.
You're gonna be disturbed as hell.
Ow!
Well, I mean, Silent Hill's one of my favorite horror franchises. But what? Well,
Alright, Rock Dark. I'm pretty sure we're caught in the sand too, we can't switch out. Lovely!
ironically enough, the music of Silent Hill is actually a banger. Ironically enough. Even though the final boss for Silent Hill 1 literally just a thrill that's like on it very different parts of the mic and loud go all over and over.
Well, this sucks.
Which, oh god, I really hope they're doing a Silent Hill 1 remake that get a 3 remake.
Why the hell did you not switch?
I couldn't, I was trapped in Sand Tomb.
And why did you not heal?
I did, and I ran out of potions.
He was
You're
literally
gonna wipe again.
Yeah,
he was literally screwed.
I'm aware.
4 ways. He was literally screwed 4 ways to Sunday.
At this point, it's been 5 because of the original 2 attempts.
Anyway,
These 3 included is 5.
I'm still wondering when I'm going to do that platinum Nuzlocke, I promise. Because I want to do it, I just don't know when.
It's going to be funny on my part. My advice to you, do not pick Chimchar in the beginning. Just friendly advice.
The irony that you say that, because of my vanilla playthrough, I picked Chimchar.
I love
You can
Chimchar
just
to
grind
death,
up
but
to them on
Jesus Christ.
Inferno, though. Like, it's very possible to get them on Inferno before the first gym.
Oh, I know it is. I've done it before.
Then
Isn't
why are
Chim-
you recommending not to use Monferno to use Chimchar?
Reasons.
Personal
No,
or
state
actual?
your fucking reasons. State them right now.
Just fucking Torterra's amazing against Cynthia. That's one of my reasons.
Yes, but the long run,
I think
is it
you're
really
forgetting just how expertly crafted Cynthia's team is, especially in Platinum.
Yeah, and one well-placed Ice Beam ripped through that thing like a fucking beast.
Yeah, which Torterra cannot learn. That would be Empoleon.
It can learn Ice Beam. I taught it Ice Beam when I played through a Pearl.
Yeah, but this is Platinum we're talking about.
What?
This is Platinum we're talking about.
You buy the TM for Ice Beam and you teach it.
I'd just like to point out, I think it's in Platinum, at least not the remakes, but the originals. When you fight against Cynthia, doesn't she pick moves at random? Like, she doesn't, like, type match or nothing?
I don't remember. It's been so long since I played Diamond and Pearl. Or got to the end of
I remember
Diamond and
I
Pearl.
can tell, because I am on Kirby's site right now, on Torterra's page. In the search bar, I've got Ice Beam. It's not here.
I'm telling you right now, you can teach that bitch Ice Beam.
Then again, you're the same man that forgot the plot of every single AC game. Mostly. And you confused AC3 for 4.
I have to go back to the Pokemon Center and heal now.
And Unity's story is really good, even though you say it's dog shit. And I love the best parkour in the series.
I said Unity the game is dog shit. I didn't say the story was.
Oh, you're funny.
You want to argue with that picture that I just put in the chat?
I will.
Wait, what? Where'd you put it? Hold on, I'm saying
The
it.
therapy has been wrong before.
Fine, I'll get fucking Bulbapedia then.
Bulbapedia's also been wrong before.
You're gonna claim everything's wrong just because you want to satiate your own desire to be right.
Dude, I know for a fact. Last time I played fucking Pearl, I taught my thing Ice Beam.
Are you sure you didn't have an Empoleon?
I'm pretty damn sure. Or I taught it something.
And that's what Torterra did
Garchomp
not learn
did
Ice
not
Beam.
like.
I just want to know what I need to start with.
It might have been another Pokemon.
Chimchar.
I might be actually crazy. I don't know, man, but I could have swore that's what I did.
Thank you. Okay, I get started with Chimchar. I was just asking. Okay, what should like? Oh, like you guys are like recommending me like what to start with, and
We
I'm
gotta
like,
be
'cause
careful
I
of
just
Poke-Naziing him.
I literally just said like, oh, like in my vanilla playthrough, I started with like Chimchar, and then after that, I just spiraled.
Right now, I'm just hyper leveling this Kricketune because we're fucked otherwise. Is Ice effective against Bug by any chance?
Nope.
This thing's not
Neutral.
Bug flying, is it? I swear
Nope.
to God.
You've also still got the Dino in there.
Oh yeah, those two are dead. Hang on, we have to have a makeshift funeral. Get the pyre ready.
Your hopes and prayers last on one Barty Bug.
They usually do.
And
Yeah, except this time it's not the game that's buggy.
This is making me regret not doing a vanilla playthrough of this, but you know what? Fuck it.
Why, because this is your 5th damn attempt?
I mean, no one said this wasn't going to be multiple attempts.
yeah, but then again, to justify it, you did say as the series went on, Nuzlocke just got harder and harder. So
Pretty much.
that's a bit of a justification here.
We're also randomizing it, so I don't know what the fuck's going to be thrown at me at any given time. There's no way to, like, look it up, so...
Aren't Nuzlocke randomizers one of the most chaotic runs you can do in a Pokemon game?
Typically. I wasn't expecting, fucking Bianca to have a damn Cloyster while we were talking about Labias. That was a bit of a bonus.
Since we're talking Nuzlocke, I wonder how the ones in Persona work. How do, like, Persona / SMT Nuzlocke work?
From what
I know SMT is
understand, I think it's one persona per dungeon.
Yeah.
That
And
sounds
then SMT is,
interesting.
and then SMT is still Pokemon. rules.
I got through pretty much most of Persona 5 on my first playthrough with just a sep, so it's doable.
Well, I mean, Persona 5 is meant to be the newbie's first Persona. The old games are very much code.
Well, Royal's supposed to be baby's first Persona.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's Adam Cadmon.
I mean, I beat Persona
What was
Phase,
that?
so where does that leave me?
Nowhere, because you used to play D3. Like, I love it so much.
Oh wait, Bide doesn't transfer over. Does the chain break with Bide if I knock out a Pokemon? I mean, Fury
Yes.
Cutter. So it doesn't.
Should,
That'll
yeah.
be hella useful.
I feel like I'm that one kid at the Airsofters lunch table, but great Airsoft for Pokemon.
Soft for Pokemon. Nice.
Because you're saying so many terms I don't understand.
Just play this vagina doesn't kill me again.
Man, I really hope that vagina kills you.
That'd be funny. Do it for the clip.
No, 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 no! Ah, damn it! There goes our chain.
Also, when you die, can you do a flip? It'll look cooler when you die.
Oh, it does carry the chain over. Sweet. We might live. Come on, please, 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 please. We live!
I've laughed so hard at that meme right now.
Dude, if I would have died, I would have been laughing. Son of a bitch.
Someone start playing the solo level EP. OP, whichever is better.
Oh, we made it. We made it. Nurse Joy, my moms aren't dead for once.
Also,
I don't care.
didn't Nintendo announce Wind Waker is going to be on the GameCube Classics thing, or like the?
Yes.
As is Coliseum and XD, even though I would prefer a classics collection for those games, but no.
Dude, I
Never
don't.
gonna do that, man.
I know.
Dude, Nintendo doesn't understand. People will gladly pay money for this. I don't know why they're trying to force people
I
to
mean,
do
at
NSO.
least they're upping the resolution and frame rate with the Switch 2 for it. So,
Yeah,
Like, that shit's literally just like the PSN Live stuff, ain't it? Like PSN Plus.
well, no,
Yeah,
they
and-
said it's gonna be running like with updated frame rate and stuff like that for all the GameCube stuff, which is nice.
Yeah, thanks to the hardware.
So I can easily do that on this PC with an emulator, but you know.
the thing is, though, I do give Sony this. At least they'll let you buy it and you can play it whenever you want. You literally, the only benefit of NSO is like the updated resolution. Frame rate, I don't know, because as you know, some games don't play nice with higher frame rates.
I'm gonna head off, lads. It's been swell.
Alright, night man.
Enjoy
Yeah.
your fighting or whatever it is you guys are going to be doing for the rest of the evening.
If you say infighting.
Oh,
Maybe.
Oh, I love infighting.
or 20 minutes later, you're fucking.
You fucking idiot, I'm telling you Lopunny is a better Pokemon than Gulpit.
Shut up.
I mean, that one's obvious. One can learn return, the other can't.
One can suck you off and one's just fucking fembait.
One of them does learn swallow.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I
I must be off.
know.
Yeah, like, here's the thing: they can have NSO and the Virtual Console at the same time, because people will gladly buy it and still have NSO. After all, multiplayer games on the Switch still require it anyways. So,
Can we talk about how expensive the Switch 2 is for a minute? To get the Switch 2, at least
yeah.
the version with Mario Kart, it's like $600. And then if you want Nintendo Switch Online on top of that, that's $620. And then if you want any launch title, that's $680. And then if you want, Jesus Christ, I can't even, it's ridiculous.
here's the thing: I don't give a shit about Mario Kart.
Really that bad for it, though?
It is. Dude, that's the equivalent of buying like a PS5. You might as well just get a PS5 Pro at that point. If you're spending that much money is what I'm saying.
That would be
PS5 Pro.
significantly worse, though.
PS5 Pro is $700. It's a base PS5 that you're talking
Yes.
about.
And if you want the full Nintendo Switch 2 experience at launch, it's going to be at least $600.
Oh yeah, if you want the I don't know, the demonstration, you can't even 100%
You can't even get the tech demo without paying for it. It's ridiculous at this point.
No, like what's even worse, if you're trying to complete it, you can't even complete it because it requires having a 4K TV and some other shit.
You know how much I paid for my original Switch?
Through $200 some dollars.
$360. Nowhere near $600.
And that-
or no,
and
not
that's
even. I paid like $340. So I bought Mario Odyssey with it, and that was only like $40 at the time.
Well, if you did the bundle, it's only what, a little over $540-ish, right around there.
Well, it wasn't bundled. I bought my Switch from Amazon. Just bought a copy of Mario Odyssey with it. And it came in the same box.
Yeah, like, because here's the thing. I wanted to buy a Switch 2 with the new Donkey Kong game coming out, but...
Wait, do I own that physically? You know what? I might have bought it digitally on my Switch. Let me check.
Yeah, because I want to play that new Donkey Kong game, but considering how much the Switch costs, ugh. Like, I'd rather not. I think I'll
That's
just wait
one
for
of
like...
those things where bite it out, wait your time.
Okay.
Yeah, like
I did
Nintendo,
not realize I did that.
Nintendo,
Yeah, I
Nintendo's
bought
been
Super Mario Odyssey like on my Switch day one. I didn't buy it physically.
Yeah, and
Probably the reason I did that is
think-
Amazon tends to ship shit separately. So I probably just figured I might as well just get my first game digitally if that's the case.
if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure someone posted a meme where it's like anyone hyped for the Switch 2, and it's like the American Dad meme, where it's just them laying in the bed, not even waking up, and the music just in the back.
You know, I want to like the thing, but 2-hour battery life, built-in kill switch, $450, a bunch of other bullshit, and it's like, why?
Yeah.
I have a good
Let's
feeling
just hope
this
they're
thing's gonna end up like the Wii U, unfortunately.
Yeah, let's just hope it doesn't end up like the Wii U, because this is sounding a lot like the Wii U situation.
Unless Nintendo lowers their prices and gets rid of the kill switch, it might.
Considering
Yeah.
some of the pictures I've seen, that thing sold well day one.
It did.
It's gonna depend more
That's
on
just
like
day
long
one.
term.
So did the Wii
Where-
U.
And then after that, it just dropped in sales.
You know, over 1,000 units were destroyed day one.
That makes me fucking pissed.
Guess how? GameStop and Best Buy decided to staple receipts to the boxes, and Nintendo put the switches really close to the front cardboard, and when they stapled the receipts, the screens got destroyed.
Oh, that's
That's over
bullshit.
1,000 units now with screen damage. Day one!
And likely bricked at the same time.
So either Nintendo or the store they bought it from is going to have to reimburse because, oof.
Nintendo would make the stores do it.
Yeah, and the stores aren't going to do that, so either the stores are going to sue Nintendo and everyone's going to get screwed in the long run.
Oh, I'm already figuring Nintendo's gonna get sued from all over the world.
I mean,
just for
GameStop's about to go
bullshit.
fucking bankrupt, considering.
No. You see, here's the thing. If you own a Switch 2, you can't even sue them because they make you do a license agreement that you said you can't sue them.
I feel like for that, though, that is quite the lawsuit. Like, there's only so far that kind of legal binding can go, is what you don't understand.
That and the fact that just by reading off terms of service and reading that to a fucking lawyer who is not even like a representative
Well,
of
Nintendo
you.
wouldn't be the one getting sued. The people getting sued would be the store that you bought it from.
And then the store would sue Nintendo because of the kill switch, and countries would sue Nintendo because of the EULA, because most countries actually like to have the possibility of that is not randomized.
So, yeah, last time she gave me a... I thought I randomized gift Pokemon. No? I guess I didn't this time. Whoops.
And because, go figure, most countries actually like the ability to sue companies. So even though,
I mean,
yeah,
we don't have consumer protections in the US. The European Union does, so the European Union's probably gonna go up Nintendo's ass for this.
Which is true, because...
Not the staple thing, but at least the EULA.
Yeah.
Yeah, because usually the EU, when something happens over there, it makes a whole different
Look what happened
big
with the
shit.
Apple chargers and USB-C. Now all modern electronics, including my TV and my mic, have USB-C, and I don't have to worry about USB micro. Thank the Lord.
Either way, Nintendo's gonna get fucked in the ass soon.
And by the Lord,
That'll
I mean
be
the
fun,
European fucking Union.
Yeah, let's give it a few months just in case. This is only like the first week of the Switch 2.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's give it a few months.
I would give it a full year, because that's gonna be dragged out to hell.
Oh, Nintendo's gonna try to drag it out. Here's the problem.
No,
They
Sharon,
like to
I'm afraid don't jump me right now when I only have one Pokemon. Oh, fuck you, bro.
The problem is they try to outmoney you. The thing is, though, you can't outmoney a government that already steals from its people. And
Yeah, he has a what is this gonna go for?
like, yeah, they can't outmoney a government. It's just not possible.
Fury Cutter's saving my ass, though.
Probably one of the good things about Nintendo is that because they don't do multimedia shit, they actually have limited money.
Oh yeah. Despite the Mario movie doing so well, they aren't like Sega where like they do like comics, movies, figures. Nintendo doesn't do that. So they're relying solely on game money most of the time. And unfortunately, when you shaft your fans enough, they're gonna stop buying the only thing you sell.
This is a problem.
It's just hilarious because so many series, so many franchises they have on belt could actually bolster their like finances and shit, but they would
Switch
never.
2's got
They
in
don't.
his hands and not Scalpers, even though Scalpers got pretty big haul of them. Which they're stupid because a lot of people don't want one.
No, apparently. Here's the thing. Apparently, even scalpers got screwed over because no one wants a Switch 2, and they'd rather not buy a Switch 2 that's $200 more. Because people already hate the price of Switch 2. Why would they want to spend more?
So much promise. And then we got fucked.
Yeah, like the console is fairly priced, but everything else. Like, I think I might buy it solely for remasters. That's it.
Like, I don't care about like the whole non-tampering thing. It's like, okay, whatever. If it breaks, I'll just send it to Nintendo. What the fuck ever. It'll probably be under warranty. The thing I give a shit about is the 2-hour battery life. It's like, are you fucking serious?
That I don't mind, mainly because
from knowing me for so long, I mostly play mine in portable mode.
Here's
I
the
legit
thing.
just get one for the next Xenoblade.
I think the only reason that's a 2-hour battery life is because we also got to remember it's running games at 1080p 120 FPS, which
okay, but here's the thing. Most tablets now, modern tablets, have dual cell batteries, meaning it has 2 batteries instead of 1 battery.
Yes, but here's the thing, most tablets run, 1080p 120 FPS.
Like,
that's what I'm asking.
Really? Yes, actually. Modern iPads run stuff in 4K at 60 FPS.
Yes, but at 120 FPS, not 60, 120. That's what I'm asking.
Frame rate isn't the thing that will kill a battery, though, nor screen resolution. The thing that will kill a battery is just power.
Not only that, if, for example, like, let's say the next Xenoblade comes out, like, in 2027 or something, and the game is and the console's trying to render in all that shit. And if you and here's the thing.
I have a fire type and I'm brute forcing this. I'm a fucking
And here's the thing, Xenoblade is already a huge game, and my old Switch could barely even run the damn thing without it dying in less than 2 hours.
Guys, I think I'm stupid. I have a fire type that was just gifted and I'm brute forcing this.
Not only that, but running games that, like the OLED, yes, has a better battery, but that's because they optimized the battery for the game. Or how do I say? I don't know.
I think you're also forgetting softer fucking dark wizards when it comes to mastering whatever hardware they use.
You mean Nintendo
Oh, yeah,
or
it's
Dark
Monolith.
Wizards? Yeah.
No, Monolith especially.
Oh.
Monolith is, dude. I'm pretty sure they can out Black Wizard Tech Nintendo because they got
can.
a game as big as
It's
Xenoblade
fucking
Run
big
on a
as fuck.
Switch. They got those 3 games, and each game got bigger than the last, and they somehow are able to run. How do you do that?
Pure Black Magic and Possible Soul Sacrifice.
Xenoblade X has drivable flying vehicles. Like, how? Even Breath of the Wild, Tears still struggles to be run on an OLED. How the fuck does it? Anyways,
Like,
back.
on Switch Lite, those games run exceptionally well for some stupid reason.
Like, why?
I mean,
Like,
I
why?
blame Black Magic and Possible Soul
Dude.
Sacrifice for the gods of
Dude, I
technology.
swear to God, literally the first 2 years of any game being developed for the Nintendo Switch is just purely for optimizing the damn thing. And the rest is just developing the game. Like, making the game is easier than optimizing it. What the fuck?
I don't know.
I'll be right back.
Please heal my shit. There's joy. I need to start charging you guys more credits for potions in the campaign. Considering you're 300 here.
Yeah, but you also have to oblige by the handbook, so.
Oh yeah, I do.
And we would hold you to that.
I know you would.
Anyways, where was I? Ah, yes. Monolith being Black Wizards for tech. Like, how?
I don't know.
Which, dude, here's the thing. I might get the Switch 2 for Elden Ring, not gonna lie.
Well, it depends on if, like, it comes with the DLC, too.
No, I think
Because
not. Didn't they say it was?
Champ in the
They called it
making
the
guy, I
Tarnished
miss you.
Edition, but... Like, I don't actually know.
Let me check. Hold on. Elden Ring, Nintendo
What comes
Switch.
in the Tarnished Edition?
The Tarnished Edition. This will include the original Elden Ring and the Shadow of the Earth Tree. So, yeah, it's gonna have it.
Oh, they're putting Elden Ring on Switch too?
Yeah, it was
Yep.
literally one of the
With
first
the
things that was
DLC.
announced for it. With the DLC, yeah.
Oh, I might actually get it through that then.
Dude,
Which I already
dying on the
consider
go,
being
let's
tough.
go! Getting shafted by Murgot? Like,
Oh, and yeah, there's also Dust Bloods coming to it.
Well, this thing's a problem.
I feel like at this point, FromSoft is experimenting at this point, because isn't Dustbloods like a PvP extraction shooter? Or extraction type game?
That's Night Rain.
So what's Dustbloods? Isn't Dustbloods like a...
Basically, Bloodborne 2.
Well, we'll have to wait and see, because if it's Bloodborne 2, then that's a high praise. A lot of games say they're like Bloodborne, when in reality they don't really copy it all the way. They just copy the style, but not the gameplay.
Well, it is style-based, like, visually, it looks like Bloodborne 2.
Visually, but gameplay-wise is where I really want to see the changes.
Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Not a good run tonight, I swear.
Oh, did the monkey die?
I mean, that was... yeah. Happened.
Leech life it.
So
Any damage you'll be able to do to you, you can get back. Oh, that's not gonna do a lot. Oh, but that didn't do it well either.
The big issue is this thing also has fire moves, and that's a problem. Alright. No, that's scary. Hex. Surprised it's not going for Incinerate, though.
You know what's fucked up? Is I remember that Sony apparently...
God,
if you don't know who owns FromSoft, the people that own FromSoft are Kadokawa, which, you know, own most anime.
Of course they do.
And Sony bought a 10% of the shares of Kadokawa. At first, people were like upset because it's like, it's like, oh, Sony's gonna own anime or something. Then there was people saying, wait, if Kadokawa owns FromSoft and FromSoft made Bloodborne, maybe Sony can influence them to do a Bloodborne remaster.
Or an anime.
Actually, we're getting a Dark Souls anime up here.
That makes sense.
It's supposed to be like an Elden Ring movie in the.
Oh, and it's done by the writer, right? Guillermo del Toro, who helped out, supposedly. Even though most of the work was, you know, Miyazaki.
Of course it was.
No, like, I shit you not. I think it was only for marketing. Del Toro only really worked on, like, a few things, and the rest was Miyazaki. It's weird.
Sorry, Mr.
Oh,
Monkey, that
very cool.
I don't even think I named you because it won't let me name trade bonds. Bye.
But speaking of Pearl, how far are you in Elden Ring, by the way?
Oh no, I did name it. Its name is Zeno. Alright, goodbye. Watch
I
this
made it
Krikatot.
into Langdell, like on Altus Plateau, but I have not faced Morgott yet.
Oh, you haven't fought Morgott yet?
No, I've been trying to make sure I don't miss shit with the side quests.
I don't want to be mean about it, but because of the way Elden Ring's designed, it's guaranteed you're going to miss something because the game just has so many secrets, which is a good thing, actually. You're not really expected to find everything in one go.
Oh, it's crazy how big the game is.
Oh no, I'm not worried about finding everything. I'm just wanting to make sure I get like the side quests done, so that way I know what to prioritize in Journey 2.
Oh, yeah, if you're going to do that, I would recommend just, like, asking the community, like, hey, like, if I want to do a route, what should I focus on first? And then I can just focus on that next.
I wouldn't mind doing that, but there's some kind of satisfaction in figuring out my...
Well, I mean, that's the whole point of Elden Ring. The reason people love it is because, like, the game's just, like, it doesn't hold your hand, doesn't tell you where to go, and it's just, like, do what you want. That's sort of what Elden Ring is. That's the whole point.
First, there's the friggin' size of my code. I think this damn Krikatot's overloaded. I'm getting attack boost from Puritar, but keeps growling me and not missing the attack boost. Kill it.
Mentor level 2 is dead.
And dead. Give me that fuckload of XP, please. Oh, this is gonna hurt this Cacturn pretty bad. It's double weak to this because it's grass dark.
Yeah.
Cacturn's so cool. That's a brutal Pokédex entry.
Also, as expected, Night Rain is mixed reviews, which is expected because it's like it's Night Rain, which yeah,
It's from Soft's very first like
PvP
Fortnite,
only.
like
No, it's
I'm
not really.
calling it that, but like it's the best thing I can think of right offhand.
Hi,
It's
Silent.
their attempt at an extraction type game. That's what it is. It's their first attempt at an extraction type game.
One cool thing in Blaze Black is in Volt White, these guys will freaking triple battle you.
Blaze Black, what?
And Volt White,
It's a fan ROM version.
this game but harder.
Oh god.
Oh God, is indeed. Oh, that's
Why?
not fucking fair. I'm gonna probably eat this. Not a wood. Oh! Ow!
What happened?
My Cricodon just got hit in the ass with Fan Attack. Please, let me
Irritant.
I mean, that'll
Sadly,
do it.
ghost typing does not make bugs super effective.
Oh, so there's a new Gundam game that got the remaster. And it looks decent. Apparently,
You're better this thing to death.
that game had a cult following, which...
We're getting a new Gundam game. Nice.
No, it was a remaster. I think you heard about it, but obviously because it's you forgot about it.
Probably. Mecha Break looks pretty fucking cool.
Although the Scott Pilgrim game, oh dude, I got hyped for that one. JP heard me like scream when I saw it. Because at first I was like, wait, what the fuck? Why is it
hella useful for Nuzlocke? Because you can catch shit with it and put things to sleep with it. Useful.
But yeah, the new Scott... But yeah, that's the new Scott Pilgrim game looks great.
Nemo!
I was surprised to see that property was allowed to have a sequel.
Yeah, because at first I'm like, okay, why would they say vegans are the animals? What's wrong with that? And then I'm like, look at the art style, and I'm like, oh, that
And
looks
you're like,
familiar.
oh, wait a minute.
That art style looks familiar. And then I just saw and I'm like, Scott Pilgrim? And then I was right because I saw Ramona immediately after, and I freaked.
Give me that fucking XP Silent. Give me that damn gym badge. Fucking bullied my way to my first gym badge tonight. Jesus Christ.
Fun fact: I made a recording for the first game, and because it was so obscure game, obviously didn't really pop off because it's an obscure as hell game.
Wait, only up
Great
to
game.
level quest 20 will be me without question? That's not good.
It's a great game, but it's also very hard because it's based off River City, Ransom specifically, not Girls, unfortunately. Although the new one's based off River City Girls, though.
Hello,
I'm just
Professor Benno, or whatever your name is.
I'm just hoping it has the
Fennel.
comp.
You were close.
Like a fennel seed. Thank you. Okay, I know what cut does. You don't have to explain it. You don't have to explain it. You don't have to explain it. Thank you. No, you don't have to explain that either.
There's also a game that came out called Captain Blood, and that's sort of been on my wish list because it looks super weird. It's like very 2000s-esque, and I love it. All for it.
Here's my one Pokemon that's not dead. Save.
I like how we live in a timeline where iPhone now has the ability to promote, YouTube has the ability to promote ROM or emulators on their site, and I'm all for it.
That's funny.
What is it promoting?
It was promoting an emulator called Lucky GBA Game Emulator.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, hey, it's able
That
to
sounds
cut. I
like one of
wonder
those
why.
stupid browser gotcha games.
Guess what we don't need anymore? Fucking
But it's not a
buy.
gotcha game later. It's an emulator for GBA.
To the dream yard. Would you say Musharn is catchable if we run into one?
Pretty catchable, although because this has been randomized, I doubt you'd.
The fuck does Bianca want?
She's a part of the story event here.
Oh. Musharna! I thought Musharna was a legendary when I first played this, honestly. We found you, Muna. Oh my god, it's Team Shitface.
You faced the Minotaur twice from your distance? What? Well, I guess this
Yeah,
was a lot.
You just fucking kicked the Muna? Damn. Alright, time to fight
that's
the
why
mob.
there was that portal at the top. Okay, that makes sense.
Plasma. I love the plasma logo, it's so good. Hey, it's Chansey. I thought that said Perish song for a second. I'm like, motherfucker.
Not very many Pokemon can learn Bear Song.
Thankfully.
It's Destiny Bond that you really obviously.
Destiny Bond, Explosion, Perish song, Self-Destruct.
Self-destruct.
You know the works. Anything with a Destiny knot on them. Revenge is another bad one. Anything with Miracle. Lumineon! The thing everyone thought was an Eevee evolution until they figured out what it was.
Oh, like because of the name?
They really gotta stop naming Pokemon with Eon at the end. It's very misleading.
Well, they don't seem content on making a new Eevee sandwich.
I don't think we
Sad.
need any more evolutions, to be fair.
You can never
Do we
have
need
too many.
them? No. Do we want them? Yes.
Yes, exactly. There's a difference between needing and wanting's more important.
Oh, hey, the clones.
What the hell? The difference between wanting and wanting's really important. Evolutions.
Musharna! I guess that's our Muna.
We just simply want more evolutions. Or something. What's wrong with that?
Everything. Kidding.
After all, never mind. You already know what I was gonna say.
I guess so.
The stupid copy pasta.
Yep.
We done with this?
But yeah, like
Girl,
I
that's
wonder.
my item.
I'm curious, like, how many evolutions can they make? Like, what are we even missing?
About 10 of them.
Pretty much. Come on.
We're
we
missing
only have 6
Aren't-
out of the 18 types. Ah,
We have
fucking
8 of the 18
Pichu.
types.
It's gonna be a team of rejects, isn't it?
Yes.
Don't fucking avoid my sing attack, you bitch. Hey! Go to sleep. Mine now. And I know if I even touch it, I'll probably end up killing it, so...
Most likely.
Very good to have sleep in a Nuzlocke. Oh, this thing is a friendship Evo, which takes fucking forever. This thing's gonna be essentially
Are you able
useless
to mess with
for a
the
long while.
ROM save data?
I mean, at least this ROM I could fuck with, so once it hits like level 18, I'll just evolve it the fucking Pikachu at that point. Give a nickname to Pichu, sure will. Oh, no, I hit OK! Oops.
What'd you name it?
Nothing, I accidentally hit the OK button.
Oh, so it's just named Pichu.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably gonna get replaced at the earliest convenience once we get a better electric type.
I mean, yeah.
What else could we have had? I don't even want to know, really. Well, that's just not fair.
Be glad that's not level that can learn explosion.
Let's get the hell out of there. None of you can fight a Graveler. Ah, shit. I'm trying to get to the staircase over there so I can get that item. Mr. Mime! Slim pickings. God, I'm so over level with this damn Kricketot. It's gonna stop listening to me at level 21 though, so I gotta do something about that.
I thought they fixed that issue, like, starting Gen 5.
What's that? Pokemon only obey you up to level 20 with the first badge, so I don't know. It's these games' way of making you not over level shit, because Nuzlocke, this thing's over leveled. Oh, there's a lot of items over here, damn. Shitty items, but items nonetheless.
Yeah, Dreamyard's deceptively bigger than you would think it is.
Oh yeah, it is.
And that's before you get to the second half of it.
It even has like an underground part, which would you say that's a new area?
You can't reach it right now anyway.
I was gonna say, I say it is. We can't reach
Oh
it.
yeah, I would agree, but...
We'll have to come back there when we get strength. Can we get that other item? I think we can. Pikachu! Funny if it was like a Pikachu was also in the grass. Alright, Pichu, time to prove your word.
So, apparently it's only if the mon is not yours originally
Oh, right, they
where
only
they
did
can
with trade.
disobey.
I'm used to Coliseum rules where that happens. That must have just been a Gen 3 thing, I guess.
It says from Gens 1 to 7, that's how it worked. And then in most Gen 8 games.
Huh. Okay, I guess that was never a thing that I was thinking of. That was crazy. We could kill this Pikachu in one hit, I'm curious. Yes, we would.
Yeah.
Thank God we have sleep on this thing.
I mean, you're level 19, and that Pichu's what? Level... Exactly.
Mr. Mime! I can't do Mr. Mime tonight.
Apparently I already killed the other Mentor.
Yeah, I was super effective. Oh my god, Mr. Mime is very dead. Like, I'm pretty sure we cut that Mr. Mime in half. Mr. Dead Mime!
Mr. Mime, can you... suck my dick?
Mr. Mime! I mean, what do you think Ash's mom does with her Mr. Mime every night? It's very
Shut up.
obvious.
Never mind, I shouldn't have made that joke.
What do you think she keeps Mr. Mime around? It's not just for cleaning, trust me.
Never mind, I shouldn't have made that joke.
Mr. Mime or Professor Oak.
Either
We're all
one.
about them.
Either one's horrible.
Time to start heading our journey to the west. I think.
And finally move past the first gen.
Fuck yeah.
And become like fun.
It only took
First of
multiple sessions
5
and
attempts.
restarts. And it only ended up murdering 3 of our Pokemon. Speaking of, I'm sure I got order bears from someone, right? Yes. Oh, I was already holding one. I'm stupid. Alright, let's go try the fucking phone. The Fennel's house.
Also, I have a balloon, so I'm just sort of messing with the balloon.
Why the hell do you have a balloon?
Are you
I
just
don't know,
dying
Explaining
it?
system link, I assume.
I just walked in my room and just said, just gave me a balloon, and just like, I guess I have a balloon now. It's a birthday
I
balloon.
like these, but for some reason I just never care for them. Like, I either try to pop it, or one instance I just let it go. and
Alright, this is
go
for local
dealing up
communications.
at
Turn that
Walmart.
off. Yes. No. we don't need you to explain that. How you get hidden abilities or whatever, it's weird. Again, Jesus Christ. Alright, we done talking about tutorial shit yet?
No, they still gotta bug you with it for at least for 20 hours.
This game was like really into using connections and shit. There we go.
What's that?
Wi-Fi
like an
connection
actual-
and other stuff like that. IR. It was one of the few games that I know that used the Nintendo DS's IR blaster. Or is that only a DSi thing?
I have no clue.
Route
The
3.
DSi was so weird.
DSi was a weird thing. Oh yeah, the daycare's on this route. For whatever reason. Or no, it's a preschool. I'm about to get attacked by toddlers. Hooray!
I really am low-key hoping that Nintendo's gonna do a 3DS/DS type thing.
Where they end up lowering the prices for the dual screen.
The dual screen.
Who the hell gave the fucking toddler a fucking dragon? Lost their mind.
Because they'd probably do the dual screen where it's like, hey, use this, you can play it like it's the Wii U. Because not gonna lie, I'm kind of nostalgic for the Wii U in a weird way.
The teacher's like, hey kid, here's a Pokemon to play with. It's a dragon.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I get nostalgic for the Wii U every now and then.
Oh, fuck! Pikachu has no defense. Jeez.
And couldn't the Wii games anyway, or am I just...
This Pichu's
You can get nostalgic
rude,
for all
man,
kinds
unless
of
I kill
things.
that Shelgon.
Even
Oh.
stuff you don't normally like, so you're fine.
Wait, what'd you say, a pro? Because JP was talking...
Sorry.
What happened?
It's fine to get nostalgic for things that realistically you should have no fondness for.
Yeah, I've and it's so funny while this man's trying to beat the first boss. It was
First
Damn,
boss of what?
my Pichu nearly got fucking
It was
murdered.
so funny because I don't know if you were there for it, but it was so funny. I was like talking to someone, and then this man in the background is in shit trying to beat the region over time, and then at some point he just gave up, and it's like, yeah, no, I'm just switching. And he switched it to like what? Emblem Awakening. It was so funny.
His most recent thing?
Yeah, Ninja Gaiden 3.
Oh yeah, I was there for that.
That was funny.
The fact that Nursery is giving children fucking dragons to play with is kind of disturbing.
I mean, most dragons tend to be pretty kind-hearted in Pokemon, so...
Hey kid, here's a fucking dragon. Going on a
Unless your name's
Shelgon.
anime, because the Dragonite in the anime was an asshole for God knows how long.
My god, Pichu sucks. What, you're
Like, wasn't the whole game and Dragonite that just that? Oh, she would never listen to Iris. Or they would never listen to Iris.
Oh no, that was a very specific Dragonite. That was one very specific dragon.
Oh,
Like, that thing was the exception, not the example.
not the rule. Alright, get the fuck out of there, Pichu. Jeez.
didn't that thing literally almost screw over Iris? God knows how many times.
I mean, Charizard did the same thing to Ash and screwed him over numerous times, including making him lose the Pokemon Championship.
Yeah, but at least with Charizard, with Iris, that was like a whole. It took a long time for that dragon to listen.
Yo, Electivire is so fucking
It took a while for that Dragonite to listen, especially. That one just refused to listen for the longest time.
The problem with this Pichu is I have to use it in battle, but it's weak as fuck and it's probably going to get replaced at its earliest convenience, even though I like Raichu a lot.
Well, I mean,
if you want to evolve it, just put it in your first party slot and run around a lot.
I thought you only boost friendship in battle.
No. It being at the front of your party, giving it items, using items on it, and then using it in battle. Like it winning.
Oh, she heals our Pokemon? That's actually very useful. I think she just put our Pokemon down for a nap, right? Yeah, she did.
I don't know. I remember something super funny. I can't say it without like laughing. Hey, that quote, but fucking funny.
Oh yeah, you find the daycare really early in this gen. The fact that it's past the first gym is nuts.
Why the fuck is there a daycare?
It's a date.
Because
What do you expect?
Pokemon need to plow each other for eggs. Need I say more?
I thought you meant it was a kids' daycare.
No, I didn't want... No, I don't want to drop my Pokemon off. Give me that back.
I thought you meant it was a kids' daycare. Never mind.
It is. Well,
Oh.
the building he was just in was a Pokemon one.
I like how the children's daycare and the Pokemon daycare are next to each other. It's such a cute little detail.
Fruit poison lizards.
They also have the little, like, Japanese school children hat. That's so cool.
Which is weird because that region is meant to be based on
The U.S.
parts of New
So,
Yeah.
you know the reason Japan does that, right? It's because children often walk home from school alone, and it's so adults can recognize that those kids are, like, really young and will often help them out if needed. Because unlike the U.S., Japan isn't full of pedophiles.
I mean, there probably are some, it's just not as well.
I mean, after all, wasn't the legal age of there literally 14?
Something like that.
The age of consent was like at minimum 13 for years, and then they made it, I think it was like 16 or 17, like past 2 or 3 years.
From what
Yeah,
I
I think it was like the-
understand, girls can get married at 16 in Japan with their parents' permission, and boys at 18. It's weird. It's always been weird. Come on, Pichu. You're just like a damn wormhole.
As you say plenty of times, good place to visit, horrible place to live.
Exactly.
But also like one of the
Especially-
best places to feel a sense of security.
Oh, Japan's one of the
and-
safest countries on the planet.
Yeah, here's the problem. Safety, you're physically safe, but socially wise, guys like JP will get eaten alive over there.
Oh yeah, I'm considered invalid over there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no. Like socially, America is slowly starting to resemble Japan.
Oh,
Yes,
you're
but
just
that's
gonna
what-
jump me.
Like,
Okay,
if you
then.
can survive this country, you can survive Japan.
Uh,
Oh come on!
yeah, but
It's a fucking
Here's the
Gyarados!
here's the difference. Everyone's just an asshole over here. Japan is like, you're chill until something different. Here it's just, we just hate you. We don't need it today.
Well, that was gonna happen regardless.
Like, the U.S. has no reason for week. Whereas Japan, it's like, it'd be a very than the hate.
Why the fuck doesn't know Thrash this early? It shouldn't know that.
Which, ironically enough, people with my personality type would also. But not because they know about it, but because of the way I act.
Fuck off, Sheeran.
Is something happening with like your internet shit? Because you keep cutting out, man.
It's because I'm on my phone.
Uh,
That's why I've been sounding kind of. On my phone the whole time. I'm doing it on my piece. Hold on.
I don't know what to do with this Gyarados. This thing's an actual problem.
That and my internet, I know from the streams, has been shoddy as of late.
Yeah, but your PC tends to be more reliable when it comes to your mic.
Yeah, but like even recently, it's been lagging really bad.
Yeah, I think this run's done, son.
Oh, look at that, a record.
Probably is a record.
Yeah,
Crash
because
it probably is. Yep.
silver took you a long time for you to fail the run. Here, it's just immediately.
Fuck, man. Either I'm just the unluckiest bastard on the planet, or I just suck at this tonight.
You just suck at this, and not
That
just
and
for tonight.
RNG's been fucking you over.
Yeah, the fact that him and Bianca have strong-ass water types right now, that's not helping me. I'm actually getting pretty tired, because I had a long day, so I'm gonna save this. And we are gonna call off Nuzlocke for a while, I think.
Unless I decide to do one tomorrow, or oh wait, I promised an RE marathon for RE9.
Okay, but you can try a platinum Nuzlocke for at least an hour or until you die. I will send you the platinum ROM if you should still want it.
Oh, I'll go until I die. I'm just saying, I don't know if I should do it tomorrow or just.
Oh wait, you
do
know
it
what'd be
one-off.
more fun? I should send you this ROM. I should re-randomize the ROM and send it to you.
Nah, I'm already unknowledgeable of Pokemon enough. I don't need to run ending on the first fight.
Anyway, I hope you guys liked the stream. Subscribe to me if you did, because I can use those.
Subscribe to me. I'm a shitter.
If I get to 50, I don't know what I'll do at 50. I'll figure it out later.
You'll probably finally smash a pumpkin.
Oh yeah!
It's not October yet. I can't get a pumpkin at the moment. Smash.
Fuck you! You're gonna do it.
You know what kind of stopped me from doing that? It's because I couldn't fucking get time to record it. And the pumpkin went rotten before I could record it.
Dude, you could have done it immediately. It doesn't take that long.
Well, my niece was younger and I was constantly on babysitting duty, so I just didn't have the time.
To smash a pumpkin, you could have just been holding your phone in your hand.